Happy Dynamite Day. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the AEW Dynamite March 5th edition of the Watchalong Plus review show later on. It's your girl, Denise, joined by Righteous Reg. Reg, once again, I feel like it's been centuries since I've seen you. How are you?
In the building, it's your favorite rapper, your favorite podcaster. It's Wednesday, I think. I'm Media Man, I'm Righteous Reg, and I give this Dynamite post show for booms off the bat. Denise, what's up? Where you been?
Damn, 4 booms off the bat. You know, I don't really know what's on today's show. I know we have the contract signing. I saw we have a pretty loaded 6-man tag. What else do we have on tonight's show?
I don't know. I don't know a lot of what's on the show. I'm kind of excited to go in there raw, as they say, and see the show.
You're going in raw?
You know what I mean? See the show with new, fresh eyes, as they would say. Denise Salcedo.
By the way, AEW has not shared on their Twitter like the whole entire card the way that they normally do, which usually is a big help. But we do have not a 6-man, it's an 8-man. It's we got Will Ospreay teaming up with Powerhouse Hobbs, Mark Briscoe, and Orange Cassidy, right? Versus Brian Keith, Mark Davis, Lance Archer, and Brian Cage.
Oh my goodness. I might have should have drove to Sacramento.
Yo, and then let me see what else we have. Is this tonight?
This tonight?
We got Okada teaming up with Ricochet to take on Swerve Strickland and Brody King. Oh, because they're both facing each other's, because Okada's going to face Brody King and Ricochet is going to face Swerve Strickland at Revolution.
What?
I know, right? Dude, I did not know this match was happening.
What?
And then let me see what else we have. Plus the contract signing. And
that match better suck. If that match is good, I'm going to be so mad that I'm sitting here watching this fucking thing when I could have went to Sacramento and dropped in my car.
Reg, you dropped the ball. We're also getting Thunder Rosa and Chris Statlander versus Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford. Reg, go start driving to Sacramento.
See you guys later. I gotta go. Beep, beep, beep.
Wait, how long would your drive be from Oakland?
I think it's traffic. It'll probably be like 2.5 hours, but like without traffic, it's like an hour and 45 minutes.
Want me to make you feel better?
Yeah.
Want me to make you feel better about not going to the show? Adam Copeland versus Wheeler Yuta.
What do you mean want to make me feel better? That's a great match. I love Wheeler Yuta. I'm a huge Adam Cole fan, baby. What'd you say, Adam Copeland or Cole?
Wheeler Yuta versus Adam Copeland.
You said Copeland. No. That chance. I thought you said Adam Cole.
No, I said Adam Copeland versus Wheeler Yuta.
Listen, you could say any match in the world. That tag match, I'm dead. I cannot believe it. Unbelievable.
And that's all I'm seeing announced for this show tonight. So the rest is really up in the air.
Let me get it queued up on my screen.
Yeah, so this is going to be hopefully a fun show here today. I kind of like going into the shows and only finding out like a minute beforehand what the matches are going to be.
I'm going to try to start doing that for the rest of our time because that was pretty fun. I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Oh, you know what we should do? I should do like a reveal every single Wednesday right before Dynamite. I'll like reveal the card to you.
It's kind of hard though, because we have the Graph City Discord and people are like, Reg, look at this, check this out. Okay. Like people are like, hey. So I mean, I'll try.
I see. Okay. We got, by the way, our first super chat of the night. So I'm gonna kick it off with Crazy 101 who says HHH still can't see color, but what up, guys?
Blind all through February. He's just like,
it's March now, so
can't see. That's crazy, unbelievable, wild stuff.
Oh man. All right, let me by the way, thank you to everybody coming in. We're about to get the audio rolling on the show. I just actually need to cue it up. Hey, what'd you think of the announcement that they made today that the pay-per-views are going to be on Prime?
I love it. I think any more possibilities they have for people to watch the shows is better because people have always kind of been searching for different outlets. Some people are still confused as to where to get the pay-per-views, funny enough. So anytime they get extra things like that, and Prime is such a gigantic service that people are going to, be on there just browsing and hopefully stumble upon some AEW pay-per-view. So this is great.
I know it's exciting, but I'm still trying to figure out. They haven't yet told us what the hell is going on for the people that already have Max.
Oh, yeah. For like the show this weekend.
Right, exactly. I mean, this week I don't have to worry about it because I'm going to the show. But for
Right.
like other shows that I don't go to, I don't know what the situation is for the pay-per-view.
Oh, look at this place. This looks cool.
Where are they at? All right, let me get the volume up.
They're in Sacramento in like some theater.
And that person has my Will Ospreay pillowcase.
That's dope.
Okay, can you guys hear the audio good enough and also hear me and Reg?
Man, I
talk?
hope this show sucks.
Okay,
Yeah. I'm talking. I'm here.
Dude, this venue is sick.
Did nothing wrong. That's what you people love to say, right? But
maybe a little bit more on the volume, Denise.
Okay.
See, what you decided to do, Adam, is you decided to poke and prod the devil.
Yeah.
What I did to
This
your
good?
boy, Christopher
That sounds good.
Okay.
My friend, that was
I put it up a little louder. All right, let's see what MJF
See,
says.
normally I like to play with my food before I eat it, but hey, man, you got me feeling hungry. You got me wanting to take a nice little bite out of the cute little blue-eyed baby face of yours. You got me.
I mean, sign me up. Where's MJF in line?
That's
I'm right
crazy.
behind him.
You want to find me out? Hey, man, you want to find me? You want to fight me? I ain't hard to find. I'm in the streets of Sacramento.
He's in the streets of Sac, y'all.
You want to talk about buckshots? I got a bullet with a name on it, and it reads, Amen! 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 You want to shoot, cowboy? Well, then settle up!
Okay.
Ride.
All right.
I've never looked into MJF's eyes like this before.
He gave you the opportunity right there, Denise. He was like, look right in him, look deep in him.
Look into these beautiful brown eyes.
I love that. That's some intensity. In the streets of Sac. What's up? State
Yo, I'm
capital.
going to be out there in no Burberry scarf, by the way. He's in California now.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh, they're kicking things off at the contract signing.
Yes.
That's fun. Usually contract signings are things that close out the show.
Look how good this venue looks.
Damn, Reg. You should have gone to the show. What's wrong
I
with
can't
you?
believe this. I'm sitting here just watching it on TV like the rest of us.
I thought you were a sicko, bro.
I don't want to talk about it.
We got Grapple Geekery. Thank you so much, Grapple Geekery, for the super chat. He says, I'm here for the Joey Janela Girlfriends past and present tag team match. Wait, I know Penelope Ford was his ex. Who else was his other ex?
His current is in there.
Who was his current?
No, Megan Bain.
Oh, Megan Bain?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Joey.
They team up in GCW all the time, and they're like, yeah, because of this.
Wow, good for him. He says, well, that's whatever Insanity, Swerve, and Ricochet, and Hanger, and MJF get up to. Thank you so much, Grapple Geekery.
You were so surprised and shocked, Denise. You were like, dang.
Dude, good for him, bro. Good for him.
Janela.
We got Corey MacArthur here who says, what's up, guys? Corey, good to have
up,
you
Corey?
back here once again. Hope you're having a good one, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's news to me, bro.
Yeah, they're a thing. They're an item. Joey Janela got some riz, as they say, because he always keeps one with him.
Yeah.
Always.
The winner of the match on Sunday will become the #1 contender for the World Championship. And
I'll be there,
here's Swerve's
at least.
opponent, Ricochet.
Where are you going to be?
Sunday.
Oh, where
Revolution.
then on Sunday? Oh,
What?
I'm sorry. I'm going to be there too.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
No, because you made it seem like you were the only one who was going to be there. When you said, oh, yeah, I'm going to be there Sunday. And I'm like, oh, okay, he's going to be there.
Sorry, we're going to be there Sunday. Denise is going to be there too. She wants to be included. She's a little kid.
Did you apply for media credentials? No? Oh, sorry. Reg is fancy.
I wasn't trying to say that. Don't try to put that on me. That's not what I said.
No, because I was going to say I just got my media credentials today, and I was wondering what the situation was with you to see where we were going to be seated.
I wouldn't know.
I know. Reg just gets the hookup.
I'm not. That's not what I said. Look at that tag
Reg,
match.
that
I
is what
cannot
you
believe
said.
it. No, I didn't. I just said I'm not. All right, listen. That tag match is crazy. I can't believe
Reg's
it.
going to be in the front row, twirling his dreads.
I'm never in the front row. I'm not a front row guy. Not my bit. It's a Will Washington bit. That's funny because I was watching Revolution from 2023. Shout out to HBO Max. And soon as the show starts, it's front row Will Washington's cheering right there. I'm like, damn, I forgot Will Washington sat front row for this show.
Oh, for Revolution?
Revolution 2023, yeah, the one that was here in San Francisco.
Yeah,
the one we all went to.
Day. Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah, he was front row.
Wow.
Remember he like left us? Classic Will Washington. He's like, I'll see you losers later.
Sat, but you're right. He did leave us. I do remember that now.
Okay.
Shout out to
all right,
Will Washington.
This is starting now. Oh my gosh, Ricochet brought back the backwards baseball cap.
The big backwards baseball cap. Say that 5 times fast. Big backwards.
Where is it?
Big backwards baseball cap?
Mm-hmm. Say it 5 times fast.
Big backwards baseball cap. Big backwards baseball cap. Big backwards baseball cap. Big backwards baseball cap. Big backwards. Big
You were doing so good. I was thinking when you got to 4, I was like, "Damn, Denise is doing really good at this."
I choked in the end. I was like, blah, blah, blah.
Listen, I know we're all excited.
That's why you make the big bucks,
Denise. I know that you
Denise.
have done plenty of these contract signings before. They didn't really end well for you, did they?
Big backwards baseball cap.
I'm gonna try again later on. I need to redeem myself.
You almost made it, dude. You're so close. Big backwards baseball cap. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Let me focus on this.
No, I think I wanted to see. I wanted to say big backwards baseball bat afterwards.
Before he signed. But don't worry, Swerve. Look, because
AEW looks like they got a new sponsor for the chairs.
That I'm even here.
They got zip chair gaming chairs.
Giving you a rematch. Because I should be done with you, Swerve. If you remember, you were the one that started this. You were the one that stuck your nose into my business. You and all your little fans here, yeah. You chose to mock me.
Yeah, okay.
Tony, get it right. You chose to mock me. You chose to try to embarrass and bully me. And what happened? Even in the face of all of that, I still beat you.
Okay.
Yeah, I won, Swerve, and that's why you mad. See, that's why Swerve upset. Because I won.
Sign the contract, Ricochet.
Oh, don't worry, I'm signing. Don't worry.
Sign a contract, Ricochet.
I feel like Ricochet is just like a big thorn on Swerve. He's
Swerve's
the dumb.
annoying.
He can't get off his shoe.
He's like, dude,
Swerve.
just do it. I'm tired of hearing you talk.
See, now I'm only one step closer to achieving my goal of being AEW World Champion. So yeah, I'm more focused than ever. I'm focused on John Moxley. I'm focused on Cope. I'm focused on being exactly who I was always supposed to be, the AEW World Champion.
That's a fact. I'm not mad at you.
He did say that in one of his early interviews when he came into AEW that he was like his goal was to be AEW World Champion. And a lot of people laughed at him.
Yeah.
God, you are so annoying.
See?
Entitled little righteous, self-righteous little prick, aren't you?
Damn, was he about to say righteous reg?
You better watch out, Swerve. I'll fight you, fool.
Just to expose you for the coward and the fraud that you are. And then Sunday, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
You little righteous.
You acting like a little righteous reg right now.
You think a low blow victory over me means something? You think that's impressive?
Watch out, Swerve.
You stole the embassy robe. You took a pair of scissors and stuck me in the face and left me a bloody mess in the middle of this ring right here. But the biggest mistake that you made was that you left me breathing.
Swerve is mad
and with
now.
me standing here breathing, it's going to be me breathing down your neck until I end you.
Yep.
Ricochet,
The
he's
most
such a
dangerous
troll.
man in AEW is a mistake that you are going to learn to, you're going to regret to live with.
I have a feeling Swerve's kind of having a wordy issue right now.
Yeah.
I think he's forgetting the promo. This is the vibe I'm getting.
Oh, no.
This Sunday at Revolution, I carved my path to the AEW World Championship, not just by running through you, but by putting you in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only going to be 2 things you're going to be remembered for. One of those things is that Swerve briefly revived your career, and the second,
that's good.
your ring announcer wife.
What? What?
Got him.
Samantha Irving
Got a little bit wordy, like Denise said, but then the 3-pointer at the end, bing bong.
Yeah. I was worried there for a second. I'm like, first stumble, okay. Second stumble, third stumble, but then he brought it back. So.
Home run at the end.
He was expecting it. Tell me he's got scissors too. Wait, are his scissors bigger?
Oh.
That was a pretty good shot.
Right in the head. That's definitely going to draw
bro,
blood.
that looked like he got him in the eye.
That's going to leave a mark.
Oh, my God. This guy's going to be running the tag team match tonight. Swerve, he's felt the kiss.
That's going to leave a mark.
Of those blades before. Now it's Ricochet's turn, and Ricochet split open, I think. Oh, he is.
Yeah, he split open.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's deep, that gash. And is this the preview of the level?
He's so shocked. He's like, I'm bleeding. I can't believe it. The way he's acting.
Hope it didn't get on my big hat. Look at he's moving so funny.
Look at him. He's like in disbelief. This is my blood?
It is your blood, Ricochet.
That's so funny. And they're still wrestling later tonight.
That's going to be sick. I can't believe that.
This match is so random.
God.
I mean, it's not random because, again, we know what matches each guy has for Revolution. But it's not often that you see AEW do these types of matches.
Yeah, no, not like that's kind of a WWE trope of like the guys are wrestling this weekend, so let's have them in a tag match. Yeah, can they coexist tag match? And usually I'm like, but this time I'm like,
oh, so Megan Bain and Penelope Ford are teaming up. And now that I know what I know,
now it's better, huh? Now you're
I
gossiping.
would not, and let me tell you right now, Reg, I don't freaking care. I would never team with my man's ex.
You don't have a choice, Denise. This is a business. Like if they're like, yo, tomorrow, this weekend, you're teaming up with this person, you can't say no because she used to date my boyfriend.
Watch me. I'm going to be like, no. I'm going to be like Bugs Bunny. No.
This is what's wrong with the wrestling biz. Oh, a Prime Video ad.
Yeah, I know. I muted it. Oh, never mind. I'll unmute it.
Yeah. You can't be like that. That's what's wrong with the wrestling business, Denise.
Well, even if I wasn't a wrestler, I would still never collaborate with my man's ex.
What if they were?
What?
What if they were cool? What if they're friends? It was
a
mutual.
Gross.
Even worse.
No,
yeah,
even worse. Okay. What's wrong with you, Reg? You think I want him to be cool with his ex? Like what? You want her back or what?
You want her back or what?
Am I not good enough? Am I not enough for you?
You want her back or what? Is hella funny.
Reg, please do not forget that I'm Latina, okay?
I know it came out so fast though. That's hella fun. I was like, damn, she went from 0 to Latina real quick.
I'm still really upset that my husband back in the day in high school when he was dating some high school girl. Well, and he was in high school and he was dating a high school girl, obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm still mad that in high school he went on a date. Get this, Reg. To the Britney Spears concert. Britney Spears. I've never seen Britney Spears in concert. My husband has, and he went with another girl.
Why would he tell you that?
Right?
That's kind of a take it to the grave. Like I wouldn't even. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, one time I took a date to Britney Spears. That's wild.
You know how upset I am knowing that I was probably in my room bumping my little Britney Spears CDs, and my future husband was at the Britney Spears concert with some other girl.
Man, just getting toxic at the concert. That's crazy. That's wild. What a time. At the Britney show. I've
never seen Britney.
Why did he tell you this, Denise? You can't tell Denise this. How did you get there? He had to, like, I would have, if you would have said, I've never been to Britney, I would be like, all right, I'm never telling her about this, ever.
Well, Reg, I have to tell you, if you ever find out a secret, you have to tell me because you're my friend. That's the way it works. You have to be loyal to me.
That's not true.
Yes, that is how it works, Reg. You're my friend.
In some situations, it's the my friend thing, but in other situations, I'm like, I got you, big dog. You know?
No. You got to be loyal to your friends.
Listen, a Britney secret, I'm keeping that, Denise. I ain't telling you about that. You're gonna be mad.
No, absolutely not.
You're gonna be mad. I'll be like, I know she's gonna be mad. Do not tell her about this. Take this one to the grave. You're gonna be bringing this up forever, Denise. I know you are.
Oh yeah, I mean this happened so many years ago, and I'll still bring it up. I don't care. Armand says the ex's name was Lisa. That's why Denise would not tag with her. Yo, Lisa is over, bro. She's more over than I've ever been.
Yeah, I mean, if the big dog calls you Lisa, like the game has changed for you. You like might have to go down to the little shop and get your name changed at this point.
I'm gonna be Lisa Denise Salcedo.
That's hard. Has not been to a Britney concert.
Wait, that means my initials will be LDS.
LDS, yeah, really close.
Isn't that a drug?
No, that's LSD.
What is OSD?
LSD.
Wait, which one's the drug?
LSD.
LSD. Oh, and what did I say? LDS?
He go, ODL, is that the drug? I'm like, I didn't say that.
Look, I don't want to have a drug name, all right? I don't need to have drug initials.
It's pretty close. It's really close.
Sheldon Jackson says, Denise choked. That's what she said. I need to get my revenge. What's the, what was I supposed to say?
Big backwards ball cap? Big backwards ball cap? Is that what? I forgot.
No,
already.
Big backwards baseball cap.
Oh, big backwards baseball cap.
Big backwards baseball cap. Big backwards baseball cap. Big backwards. Fucker. Nope. I did better the first time. Reg, try again.
You weren't thinking about it the first time. That's why it was just like your brain. You were just like bam, 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 like you were just going. And then this time you were thinking about it, so it's different.
Big backwards baseball cap. 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 Can't anymore. This is the point of pride.
Oh my god. The first time was so good. Now you're just like in your head, Denise.
Yeah. Give it a try, Reg. Where are you at? Did you get better?
I can't even get through the first one. Big backwards baseball cap. It's hard. I'm still trying to figure out how you did that first one.
Everyone right now is trying this at home.
It's hard. Big backwards baseball cap. 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 How many was that? Was that 5?
You did 6.
Let's go, baby. I did another. I think I could have kept going too, but I didn't want you to be embarrassed.
Why do you think I stopped you? I was like, stop.
Oh, you stopped me. I know you. Oh, yeah, she's interfering. That's crazy. I was about to go 10 for 10.
Stop the count. Stop the count. We got a Hollywood guy in the building. He says, Denise, now that John Cena went to the dark side, do you see an outfit change? Maybe a different entrance? I'm loving it. But like it has to be, right? He can't come out in no bright, happy colors, chill, jorts, he's got to come out, a little dark. I don't know. What can he add? I swear, if we see John Cena with eyeliner, I'm going to lose my shit.
Why does he got to go all the way emo? Because he's dark.
No, I'm just throwing it out. Can you imagine John Cena with eyeliner?
No, I cannot. But also, I think he might have did that in a movie, so maybe I can. Yeah, it has to be something, though. He needs to make some kind of change, because that's really the way to hammer the home the heel thing,
Yeah. I wonder what they're gonna do. I don't know. He wears black jorts.
Maybe they'll get him a big backwards baseball cap.
What, instead of coming out like he normally does, that's already what he's done before.
Yeah, he's already wearing a big backwards baseball cap.
Big backwards baseball cap, big backwards baseball cap, big backwards baseball cap. Mother, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Yeah, I'm so mad right now.
It's so funny. I don't know why it's so funny.
Hollywood guy, thank you so much for the super chat, man. And I hope that you're right. I do hope we get to see a little difference in John Cena's attire for sure. Thank you, Hollywood
great
guy.
question.
Also, since you're Hollywood guy, does that mean you're also teaming with The Rock?
Are you
PLG
also
says,
Hollywood?
what if he comes out in dress shorts?
Dress shorts is crazy. That'd be an insane look.
Didn't McAfee wear dress shorts one time on
think he
like one of the post shows, pre-shows?
What about just like black pants, Denise? Is that just too boring? But like seeing John Cena in just black pants will be weird.
I don't know.
Wrestling tights, maybe?
I don't know. Maybe he gets a cool black leather jacket.
That happens. Interesting to see how this thing goes down.
I don't know.
You're thinking of like CW villains or something. Like, oh, he turned bad on One Tree Hill. Now he wears a leather jacket. Like, what?
He comes like a greaser. He has the long pants.
He's a greaser now. He does kind of do the
right. Long denim pants, white t-shirt, little black leather jacket, nice little curl in the front.
I'm hearing you, Denise. Okay. At first, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but no.
We're gonna get the
greaser
domino version of John Cena.
Listen, it's gonna be silly, but it's gonna work. The big homie.
Yo, this 8-man tag's happening now. Hey, they're all coming out with their own entrances. You know what that means, Reg?
I think that display really
got
under the roots of the learning tree.
Oh, no, I definitely think you're right. But a battle of the
there it is. There it is.
I'm mad at y'all because I went to Collision and y'all didn't play my damn song, but I'm happy again because y'all are playing my song.
Bad apple tonight.
Sacramento.
His service is being loaned out.
That was good. That was a good little bit.
That was enough.
You weren't even expecting it.
I was not. That was enough. That was great. I loved it. It sounded great in Sacramento.
That's
California.
Funny. That's great.
Is accompanied by Don Callis, Mark Davis, and the Murder.
Wow, before the Don Callis, because he could have just walked out with the Don Callis family, and they gave him his own entrance.
Yeah, they did that for you.
That's love.
They thought about you.
That's love. Finally, my birthday's coming up. They're like, we got to get him a gift.
See, we got people. We got Megan Spades who says, "Yay!" We got Jay Moscow who says, "That's awesome." Shelton Mysterio says, "Such a great theme." Reg Chris Chaos says, "Go Reg, great song." Austin Wright says, "Cut the check for Reg." Basco says, "Yay, Reg's song." Mick Economics says, "Best theme in the game." Arnold Nicholson, I agree, says, "I wish they played more of the song. I don't need Don Callis' theme song."
They could have all just walked out to my song.
Yeah, we got Gadget Man Rob who says, "Nice song, Reg."
Thank you.
And Big G says, "Cha-ching, Reg." Louis says, "Reg, remember us when you get to the top."
I'm forgetting all of y'all.
What do you want?
Don't call me.
So what do we owe the pleasure here tonight, Don? You gracing us with this.
Well, you know.
All right, some wrestling is happening. 23 minutes into the show.
Huge fuck Don Callis chance.
Oh.
Robert Cortez says, "Reg, you the man." Great song.
Thank you. Thank you.
Would be looking to soften up. Look at the physique. Soften up. Will Ospreay ahead of Revolution.
Soften him up.
I still can't get over the fact that Brian Cage has a shit ton of hair.
Look at him. He gets more every show, too.
Mike Riggs says, "Reg, how long have you known Denise?" We officially met the day that Swerve debuted at Revolution. Was that the first time we met?
Was that?
In person?
In
I'm not really too sure, to be
Orlando?
honest. I think so. I think that was the first time we met.
Yeah, I don't remember. So that's 3 years now then. If so.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
The Sussex County Chicken, former Ring of Honor World Champion.
But I mean, I've known of Denise because she's a superstar celebrity for longer than that. I was like, wow, look at this cool person. She's so cool. How do you guys know this cool person? Oh, you guys know this cool person? She's cool.
Now the reversal by
And then I was like, oh, she's not like a snob. She's cool.
Even though that's probably what you first thought, Reg.
You never know, Denise. You could have been a snob. I could have been like, oh, here she goes. This person's acting like that. But no, you're just cool and quiet. Like,
It's kind of crazy how many people expect me to be a snob, and then they meet me and they're like, "Oh shit, she's actually really nice."
like she's not a snob at all. Just like anybody that gets that following like that. Sometimes you just turn into a snob, you know?
Yeah.
Cage ducked under the lariat attempt, has the waist lock.
Oh.
Has the machine staggered.
I thought he was gonna tag Brian Cage. I'm like, that's not your partner, Powerhouse.
Briscoe, but I'll give it to him. He's one of the toughest guys in this company. He really is.
Dude, it was so crazy at Collision, Denise. Before the show started, Powerhouse Hobbs came out and started waving to the fans. And like, you never see wrestlers before an AEW show, dude. Like, he came out and he was like, hey, like, wait, I was like, this guy, of course,
Really?
like, he's just so connected with the fans. We're in Oakland. I was like, of course he would be doing this. So he's like out there waving. All the kids are excited and stuff. I'm like, damn, that's so cool. And so I watched the whole show, and then it's over and I'm taking off to leave. And I get to the top of the arena to get out of there, and he's up there taking pictures with a bunch of fans, like no security. It's like not an official meet and greet. He's just up there taking pictures. I'm like, of course you're up here taking pictures randomly with fans. Like, you are just so this person, and this is why he has this following like this.
But also, I don't think Hobbs needs any security.
Also, I mean, yeah.
I think Hobbs can handle himself with the
that
fans.
wasn't the point I was trying to make, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. He don't need security.
Can you imagine a fan trying to square up with Powerhouse Hobbs?
Yeah.
Ain't happening, bro.
I looked at pretty much every fan that was in the arena. None of us are. We're all getting throttled if we even try. So.
Exactly.
But such a guy. Love my friend. Great guy.
See, thank you, Marcus, for the kind comment. See, I look quiet. I am quiet. So people mistake quiet for like, I don't know what they mistake quiet for.
I thought it was just because maybe she's a quiet person, but legit is because she's either working inside of her brain or working on a laptop while you're talking to her. So like, usually it's just work.
Either that or I'm just quiet.
Either that or she's eating Sour Patch Kids and leave her alone.
Literally. Oh, shit. Thank you to Stephen Marchulli. I don't know if he's on the chat. He actually just reminded me that Evolve debuted today.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Tubi.
Yo, Tubi's lit, bro. Tubi is lit.
I'm gonna check that out. I used to watch the old school Evolve back in the day. They got Gabe on it. It's gonna be an interesting concept.
Yeah, for reals. All right, let me see what people are sending in. What comments are we getting here? We got Leonard Aarons III who says, Reg, Denise, are either of you going to Revolution this Sunday? Yes and yes. I'm excited. I haven't been to a show in several months. And I'm really excited about the Revolution card.
Yeah, the
card's really good.
The card is insane. They announced Brody and Okada in the last day or two. I'm super stoked on that. And the card they already have is insane. Very excited about this Revolution. I've been to a number of them now throughout the years, and it's always one of AEW's best shows, one of their best wrestling shows, you know?
You know what? I feel like I may have gone to every AEW Revolution.
I think you have.
Except the first one. Where was the first one at again?
The first one.
AEW Revolution list. Let me double check.
That's our friend question.
I feel like I've been to every AEW Revolution.
But you were at Sting, right?
You know what? I didn't go to 2020.
Where was that?
That was in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
That was right before COVID. No, I'm sorry. Not right before COVID. I'm thinking of the wrong year. No, wait, yes.
It's like right before COVID.
Yeah, right before COVID. But no, I didn't go to that. I think I was that at Revolution 2022 in Orlando, Florida? Yes,
that's the one we were just talking about. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then was I there? Oh, okay, never mind. I was only at Revolution 2022, Revolution 2023, Revolution 2024, and now Revolution 2025. So I didn't go to the first two because the second one, that's the famous exploding barbed wire death match. I wasn't there in person.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, that was the Jacksonville one. Damn, I forgot that was on Revolution.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I've gone to 4 or about to go into 4 out of 6.
Yeah, so this will be my third one because I was in Orlando, then I was in San Francisco, and then I'll be here.
Nice. All right, let's see what else we got here. And Zio's here. That's first I heard about AEW Amazon Prime deal potential Ring of Honor. So it was so funny now that the news broke. It's so funny how I found out about the Amazon Prime thing. I found out yesterday. So yesterday I did an interview with Mark Briscoe. And I like at the end, I always ask my guests to like plug plug their social medias and stuff like that, tell people where to watch AEW. And he was like, you guys can check out AEW at Amazon Prime.
Oh,
and
shit.
And I was like, what? Like,
you're like, can you?
Yeah, and I didn't say anything, to be honest, because I wasn't sure. And then AWPR sent me a private message, and they're like, that news is not out there.
Like, cut that.
Yeah, cut that out. And so that's how I found out that they were going to announce it today, that they were going to reveal the news about the Amazon Prime.
That's amazing. What a great story. And Mark Briscoe, of course, that's the best way to hear about it.
And I had this moment of like, like I was so confused.
Right, because it's kind of an out of nowhere news thing, you know?
It is. It really is. It really is. Thank you so much, Enzio. Shout out to Brahim, man. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream.
What's up, bro?
I got to make sure to give some shout outs too. So I'll probably do that on the next commercial break. Desi Big also says Revolution was her first AEW pay-per-view. Nice. Yesy 90 will also be there this Sunday. Nice.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I remember Mick Economics here brings up the barbed wire death match. I remember that at that time I was still doing my AEW shows for F4W. And I was going live on their Twitch channel. So I was still like relatively new to the F4W audience. I think it was my first time covering an AEW pay-per-view for them. Because at that time, Dave and Brian, they weren't doing post shows like after AEW pay-per-views. They were doing them like way later. So they wanted someone to go on like right after. And I got so scared because I logged on to the Twitch and there was like 4,000 people in there. And I was the only one there just talking about like this historic moment that had just happened, like historic in a bad way moment for AEW. And bro, I was freaking sweating throughout that entire post show.
4,000 people, and they were ready to yell at somebody. Like they were looking for somebody to let that anger out, or like the jokes or whatever it was.
Expecting, Brian or Dave, and then I'm on like, what the fuck, So it was very terrifying for sure.
We sometimes have those. We sometimes have those moments on Grab City where a big story will drop and people are expecting Sean Ross Sapp, and we're like, no, it's just me and Phil.
Yeah, they're like, sorry to let you down, bro. That's how I felt. I'm like, I'm sorry to let you down. I was scheduled for this already.
I've experienced it.
So funny.
Archer changes levels.
Leonard Aarons III says the barbed wire death match was actually good from bell to bout. Sadly, it gets washed away because of the post match. I don't even remember the actual match. I just remember the ending.
Right. I don't remember anything from that show but the ending.
Me too. Beats, come on, Hobbs, beats.
The big homie firing them up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big suplex. Oh, he's giving Ospreay a boost. Boom. Another one. Briscoe. The prime exposer. OC. Ospreay to the outside.
Inside out. How is Orange Cassidy still upright?
Oh, Jesus. Briscoe just flew out of the ring out of nowhere.
Briscoe with the homicide dive. Orange Cassidy from the shoulders of the big homie. He just swatted him out of the way. Oh, BK saved it. I thought that was it. Me too. My two homies going one-on-one in Sacramento.
They're fighting for you, Reg. Reg is my best friend. No, he's my best friend. He did my song. Yeah, but he calls me big homie. He likes it when I take the strap off.
Whoa, hold on. You started going too fast there, Denise. A lot of things started happening.
He likes my meat.
Hold on a
kidding, I'm
second.
kidding.
Jeez Louise. Things went really fast
And
there.
then Mark Davis
Edit
comes
that
in, no,
out.
he likes me.
Edit all of this out. I don't want any of this in this show. I don't want to be associated with this. That's crazy.
Right to the head.
This is
From
why I'm
0 to
fighting for a
100.
match right now.
0 to Latina real quick again.
Let's see who wins Reg. Let's see who wins Reg. Look at Brian Keith. He's pumping up.
Oh.
I'm not going down like that. Reg is
Come
mine.
on. Ospreay.
Well, Ospreay says, I don't know what's going on, but there you go.
Ospreay's like, he thinks I'm the best wrestler, so take this.
Desi Baby's like, that one left quickly.
So fast, right, Desi? What the heck?
I'm sorry, but that made the match more fun for me.
Jeez Louise, they're going insane in here. Oh, go BK. Oh, no.
Oh, protect BK. Yikes.
Oh. Yeah. I like a lot of people in this match, so either one could win.
Damn, Denise, we didn't need to hear your fantasies.
That's crazy. Ew. Being weird. Oh, spine buster.
Yo, on Mark Davis, who's a big husky guy. That was pretty impressive.
They're doing waterfall. I hate y'all sticking. They haven't done a waterfall spot yet. Here they go. Oh, not a clean catch, but still got him.
Haircut, bro. It's a tad bit too long right now.
You don't like his cut?
No, it's a little bit too long.
Oh, into the DDT. Mark Briscoe's like, come on. I love Briscoe, man. He's so cool. BK's been taking a beating in this match. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Marcus Robinson says Denise after dark. Lisa beyond the punny juice tonight. Desi Baby says when Denise goes left, that's when Lisa shows up.
Lisa is crazy. Lisa is a Latina ass name though. Like all the Lisas I know are like thugs.
I don't know any Lisas.
No, everyone that time I know Lisa. Like, hey, homegirl Lisa is crazy.
I was actually gonna say I felt like Lisa doesn't even match me like as a name.
No,
like I don't look like a Lisa.
Do
you know my middle name by any chance, Reg? Don't say it, but do you know it?
No, I don't.
You would laugh your ass off when you know it. I'm not gonna tell you. You're gonna laugh your ass off.
No. Denise. Okay. I can find it out.
Are you gonna ask? I don't even think Will knows.
Somebody knows. He hugged Macaulay Culkin in the front row. That's crazy. Oh no!
Nice.
Oh,
done.
OBK's dead.
He just took poor Brian Keith's head off with that.
Damn.
That was fun.
Oh, Mark Davis is like, I don't care about none of that.
Don't be killing Will Ospreay over here. Get your paws off of Will.
Where are the people that were just helping Ospreay? Oh, there they are.
They're all getting their ass kicked.
They're dead. I'm like, where are all his friends? They're all getting beat up.
They're like, damn, bro, we got our own problems.
Like, we want to help, but we need help.
Yeah.
The stairs are out. They've been disconnected from the ring. Ospreay's fading, guys.
Not in front of that kid. Oh no.
Oh no. This is gonna be nasty. No. Bye.
Ouch. Ouch.
Someone has an Oakland Forever sign, Reg. Is that for you?
Let's go, Oaktown. Town business. Okay, I was thinking like I thought honestly thought the Hills would get the win for some reason going into the pay-per-view. But they got the last laugh.
Yeah. We gotta stop. We got a super chat, by the way. We got a few. I'm gonna catch up with them in a second. There's Sid.
There's Sid. With his interesting pants.
Taz in no particular hurry
He got like more in shape, huh? Or is he just oiled up?
I think he probably is continuously working at it for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say because he just looks more buffer.
Yeah, he does.
There's more definition on him.
Me, I'm like, yeah, he does. Relax, Reginald. Jeez Louise.
I never let you forget Hook's cute little shorts.
I know. I have something about pants. Just when I was like his pants, I'm like something about pants. Because when Takeshita comes out immediately, I'm like, what kind of pants does he have on?
I can't see you wearing those pants though.
Not
you
those.
Don't wear baggy pants, no.
I think I might be baggy pants guy now though.
Yeah, you're switching.
That's why I'd be interested in these pants.
I switched. I used to be a skinny jeans girl. Now I'm a baggy pants girl.
Yeah, I think I'm moving out of the game. The skinny jeans game is over. It's time for baggy pants game. Bag and secondary. Shout out to all that.
I like wearing baggy pants. I'll tell you why in a second.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
See, I thought you said they were friends last time, and I told you they weren't friends. No, they're not. I kept saying they weren't friends, and no one believed me.
But what if they're supposed to be?
They just know each other.
They just know each other. It's crazy. They have history. It's like, you know, the boyfriend and their ex-girlfriend that are still friends. Don't do this.
It's so funny because like Mark Davis and Kyle Fletcher has changed so much. They don't even look like they used to. Before they used to match like as a team. Now they don't even match.
Oh no. He had to. See, he's down, Denise. That's his friend.
Nah, Mark Davis just has no backbone.
Oh no, that's his homie.
You sold out. He sold his soul to Kyle Fletcher.
That's his friend.
You gonna do that
for your friend? Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna do that for my friend.
Like, yeah, take this chair. Hit this for with it. I got you, dog. We're homies. We got
history. My ass is in jail with a felony. No thanks.
For hitting somebody in the back with a chair?
Yeah, if I go outside and hit someone in the back with a chair, I'm getting a felony. I'm going to jail.
You can't swing a chair that hard. Oh no. Oh, brain buster on a tear.
Why are you trying to kill Will Ospreay?
You don't like that fool.
The collarbone, maybe the neck. Yeah, could be the neck too, right?
Greg Carter says Mark Davis got billed.
Honestly, like it's like, look, trying to be gang. And he knows how often Don Callis' family's on TV. He's like, look, I'm trying to get on TV. I'm down with the gang. They need more heels.
But 100%.
He's crying, actually.
Wait, who's crying?
Mark Davis. Can't believe I had to do this. Steel cage match, Denise.
Yeah, I know. And he's already going in this, like, having taken a beating tonight.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so excited for Takeshita versus Kenny.
So good. It's going to be amazing.
My heart's going to grow like 10 sizes watching this.
I'm going to cry. It's my birthday gift.
Oh, yeah, Takeshita.
Yeah.
That match.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time.
Oh, my gosh. Kenny looks like a baby in that flashback.
So little.
The best decision in a lifetime of great decisions for Don Callis was when I threw Kenny Omega to the garbage heap.
What the hell did Don
To the garbage heap.
We called you the god of pro wrestling.
He is, Don.
There's a new god of pro wrestling.
So this is all out of Don's playbook. Takeshita meant a lot.
Looks like a different fool.
I was going to say, I didn't even recognize Takeshita. That's who? What? Oh, he's actually one of the few like men that I think looks better with long hair than short hair. Usually it's the other way. Usually guys look better with short hair than long hair. No, Takeshita needs to have the long hair.
Yeah, there's just a couple of us that is like that. You know, it's like me, Takeshita. Guys
You,
like
Takeshita,
us, Denise.
and Jungle Boy.
Me, Takeshita, Jungle Boy. We just need the long hair. That's it.
Who else? Who else looks better with long hair?
was stunned. Chicago was stunned. I want to put this in
Hangman looks good with the long hair.
Oh yeah, we were at that match in Chicago. That was sick. They did the big no, I wasn't there. Was I there? Yeah, I was there. There's so many shows, I'll be forgetting.
Not just in my family. He's going to take your place.
Oh yeah, I forgot those like art pieces.
Now's your chance to make it 3. If you do that, maybe you will have a right to claim yourself as the best.
Yeah, right, because that's the Chicago All Out that I went to.
It's not about you beating me twice in 1 week.
Yeah, Tenruz was right. Adam Copeland was good with the long hair too. I agree.
Because he holds the belt.
Baron Corbin with the long hair. I don't remember. Oh yeah. I was about to say. I feel like I got so used to Baron Corbin with short hair that I forgot what he looked like with long hair. To be honest.
I've watched a couple of those NXT on YouTube's, and they have the old ones, and like him with hair does look weird.
And good night.
Bang.
All right, let me mute here and let me catch up with the super chats. Let me see where we're at. Thank you so much to everybody, by the way. We got Tenruza here who says, love you too. Hope AEW does a pay-per-view TV week here in Melbourne. Yeah, man, that would be really, really sick. But did they say exactly where they're going when they go back to Australia, or did they just say Australia? Didn't they say just like Australia 2026?
Yeah, I think they just said they're coming back in 2026. I don't think they said too many specifics.
Right. We got Tenruza who also says Alexander Speedball for Caster Open Challenge tonight. I don't know, but I would be thrilled.
Is there an open challenge tonight? I didn't know that was also part of the show.
I didn't see it on Twitter, so I guess I'm gonna trust Tenruza.
Yeah, I think Speedball, if it is an open challenge, that'd be great.
Oh, no,
don't. If they do, I'm gonna be so mad because I'm again sitting here watching it and I could have been there live.
Wow, Reg. Wow. Tenruza here says need Denise to show up with a pointy yellow hair like Lisa. Thank you, Tenruza. Oh man, that's great.
I hope it's Gilbert that answers the challenge.
That would be hilarious, actually.
That would be so funny.
All right, you guys, BTW, I want to give some people some shout outs. So if I haven't shouted you out at any point during the show and you're like, damn it, Denise, I'm in here, I'm commenting, you haven't acknowledged me, acknowledge me. This is the time now to get some acknowledgement. Feel free to pop in, share, ask questions, send in some topics, you name it. We're going to try to make sure to engage with everybody and whatnot. Especially if you're new. If you're new here, even better, because we want to make sure that you feel included.
Who are you?
Henry Inkston's Ricochet with long hair. Ricochet's never had long hair, has he?
He has, yeah.
What? I don't remember Ricochet with long hair.
It's a long time ago. It's going to look weird when you see him.
No!
Yeah, exactly.
No,
nobody's supposed to see that.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I feel like I've seen this before, but it's been such a long time. Oh, I gotta share this with everybody.
Ricochet wants this erased from the internet for sure. Every time people bring it up, he's like, no.
He kind of looks like a teenage like girl.
Yeah. I mean, he was a teenager at the point. Look at that hair. He had to like press too.
It looks like he like crimped it. That's how I used to do my hair.
Exactly. That's the like if it was just long, it'd be fine. But he like got it done like that, you know?
Oh my God.
Young
that
Rico.
Is too funny. That is too funny. You know what? We're gonna have to keep this one in the in our little thing here because this shit's too funny.
Look at his eyes, Denise. Why does it look so
You know what though? I do want to compliment his brows because those brows are kind of lovely.
Well, when he got his hair done, he's like, do my brows too.
Oh, Ricochet is gonna get us banned, bro.
Ricochet hates us.
No, fuck the California connection.
It's been up on your screen for so long, too.
All right, we got Sultinger in here. We got Infamous Raider Loco. Let me shout people out through the Death Riders. All right, we got Tone in here. What's up, Tone? Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for all the love on social media, by the way. I've been seeing everything that you've been like liking and stuff like that and commenting and all of that. Thank you so much, Tone. We got Tracy WV in the building.
What's up, Tracy?
Acknowledge me. Every time. I love it. Thank you, Tracy. We got Carlton Line back in the building. Good to see you again, Carner. Read Carlton. I was reading Carlton and Tanner at the exact same time because Tanner was right there. So I read Carner.
Good to see you, Carner.
Carner.
Not a name.
Good to see you, Tanner. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got well, I'm like not reading properly today. I'm mixing up my lines today.
Learn how to read.
Diesel. I know. I don't know how to read. I'm gonna have to go back to kindergarten, learn my sounds.
Learn how to read. Bang, bang.
Mick Diesel's in the building. We got Clown in here. Good to see you, man. Corey MacArthur sends in another super chat saying, guys like me, Reg, Jack Perry, Kenny Omega, Konosuke Takeshita are the men that look good with long hair. Hey, nice to meet you, Lisa. Anime.
Add Corey to the list, too. Add Kenny Omega to the list. Guys like us.
Mustafa Ali.
Oh, Ali. Oh, yeah, Ali.
He's got
Ali
like a good head of hair.
Luxurious head of hair.
Yes. What about Wheeler Yuta's hair?
I don't know if I'd put him on the list.
Thank you, Corey. We got Shelton Mysterio in the building. We got Juan Ortega. He's like, I'm not John Cena. You can't see me. We got Armand in the building. Good to see you, Armand. We got Mike C, who's been hustling at work. That's another 10-hour shift driving around Charlotte and another stream. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Mike. Be safe out there, man. Be safe on that road.
Be safe, Mike.
We got Yashiro Retsu. Thank you so much for hopping into the stream. Always love to see you pop up. We got Rowdy the Cat, another person that comes in here regularly. We got the Rockers in the building. Welcome.
The Rockers.
Let me know how you're doing. Yeah, we got the Rockers in here, bro. We went back in time.
You said, guess who my favorite former wrestler is? Shawn Michaels? Marty Jannetty? Can't be Marty
I would
Jannetty.
hope it's Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Can't be Marty Jannetty.
I would hope. I don't think you're picking Marty Jannetty over HBK, bro.
I was going to say shout out to Marty Jannetty, but he be talking crazy on Facebook. I don't know if I can.
No. We don't want to get on that radar, Reg. We don't want to go there. All right.
No.
So, yeah, I'm going to say Shawn Michaels. All right. We got KJ in here. Good to see you, KJ. Bruce Phillips, nice to see you in here. Jay Moscow's birthday is on Friday, by the way. Jay,
shout out to Jay.
Week.
Yes.
We got Austin Wright. Good to see you, Austin. Chris Chaos. Good to see you, Chris. Thank you so much for all the support that you've been sending in also on social media, by the way. We got Armand in here, Matt Keel. We got V-Pool, Doppelganger 399, J Rock Dog, King Michael Gang, another regular here. Robert McManus, Mick Diesel, Ray Phoenix. Hey, Ray, can I have an interview?
Hey, that's crazy. You don't work for AEW no more? Tell us about it. Hop on screen with us and talk about it.
And we also got Captain Miso Courtney. And thank you so much to everybody else. We'll continue the shout outs as we on the next commercial break.
It's wrestling time.
Henry just says Philip Lindsay looks great with long hair. He does.
Add Philip to the list.
He's very, very stylish. Phil, I think he's very, very stylish. He's always getting compliments on his wardrobe. That picture that we shared of all of us, me, you, Reg, and Phil. Me, you, Reg, and Phil.
I was there too. Like me, you, me, and me. Like me 2 times.
Yeah. Everyone was commenting on Phil's outfit.
Yeah, and I'm like, what about my outfit? Like, all the whole time thinking like, what about me though, you guys?
Thank you, Tenruza.
People try to make it a point. Look at Phil's fit, and Reg looks like blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever, you guys. Wouldn't enough fashion if it bit you in the butt.
Let me see if I have the picture. I'll pull it up.
You know, fashion if it bit you.
I gotta go on my Facebook to look for it.
He's a technician. He's a restless wrestler. That's his style.
By the way, we're watching Adam Copeland versus Wheeler Utah.
It seems like Utah almost has to be driven into the violence by
this is I mean, I guess them having Death Riders in this slot is a good sign for the rest of the show, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So they said Collision was a Saturday. Is Collision being filmed also? They better not do nothing good on Collision. I'm so sorry that I missed this show. I can't believe I just sat home and not go to the show. Unbelievable, you guys. Go outside to a wrestling show if it's close to you. What are you laughing at? What?
I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna post this up right now. Hold on.
What is wrong with you?
Hold on.
Oh, little flipper. Some got Denise good. She giggling. What happened? She got. What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm uploading. I will tell you in a minute. There's a few things that I find funny.
Unbelievable.
Hold on, I need to zoom in on this one.
Zoom in. What is wrong with you?
Heavy chops by Yuta.
Got you really good.
Still have so much more action.
I need everybody right now to look at the screen because I know a lot of people sometimes have us in the background, but you did not want to miss this. Okay, so we were talking about that Colorado thing, right? And how Phil was going with the best fit. Your face, right? Hold on.
Listen, mind you, I had already drank a bunch of Hennessy by then. Like, I was already full of a bunch of Hennessy, a bunch of marijuana for sure. So there you go.
Your face, though, but also I look like fucking. We're on a commercial break. What's that guy's name again from Addams Family? The little pudgy one.
I think his name is Pugsley.
Pugsley? I'm dressed like Pugsley.
You're wearing his outfit for sure. I'm making a crazy face. Denise is dressed like a child. And I'm insane.
It gets worse. So you and I took a picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks normal, right?
It's not normal. It's definitely not normal.
Look at the zoom.
I can't take a normal photo, I guess. Like, are we having a good time or are we having a good time? You know what I mean? Like, you guys are just gonna be posing on normally with your peace signs
creepy.
And shit.
You're like,
yeah, I'm gonna be weird. Also, at a time where I had a bunch of Hennessy, but like a bunch of Hennessy in my system at this point, filled with it.
Oh man, I'm dying.
Filled with it.
That was so funny.
Two very normal faces. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Denise was dressed like a prisoner. John Rivera says Dugsley.
Denise was dressed like a prisoner. That was funny.
I can't.
Oh man. Full of Hennessy, you guys. Full of it.
That killed me. Leonard Aarons III says, I'm weak.
That was
everyone you Pugsley right away.
Mm-hmm.
Photo nonstop. Will says Reg saw Chris Jericho enter the room.
I can't believe that fool's here.
Greg Carter II says the Zoom is crazy.
She had to get all up in my grill.
John Taylor says Reg out there seeing spirits.
Yeah, Hennessy spirits are crazy. You start seeing ghosts. Like, wait, what's over there? There was a ghost in a Washington's house. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wait, what's over there? No, because look, out zoom it. We were we were all doing something cool. Like, look, Phil's like, whoa, and we'll watch him doing his classic pose. And I'm just like, oh, I need to do my signature pose, which is this.
Yeah, and I remember Phil, the reason I think Phil's posing like that was because I said, oh, everyone do a funny pose, and Phil was all, that's funny.
Yeah, see, I wanted to see, you guys are like, what's funny? Like, how funny do you go? Then when I go and everybody's like, oh, now you're being weird. Funny pose, you guys.
Oh,
I'm just keeping up with the Kardashians, you know?
That's great. That's so great. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Let me see. Marcus here says Alameo zooming in on Reg's face is crazy.
Zoomed in right on me. Right on our broadcast. Everybody saw that.
Oh man.
Unbelievable.
Let's see what else we got here. Hey, I agree with this. J to the E says the venue looks like my middle school auditorium. Also, your middle school sounds like it was fancy.
Yeah, your middle school was going crazy. It had layers like that, levels.
Hunter Tigger says Denise was dressed like the Hamburglar. Stealing all the hamburgers. They served hamburgers that day too.
They did have burgers. Yeah, damn. Did you steal a lot of them?
No, I only had like 3. They were like little sliders. I had like 3.
They were.
All right, we're back on the show here.
I don't even remember eating any. I just remember drinking a lot of Hennessy, like I said.
Copeland
Nick the creator says Reg has the same energy I do when drunk pics happen.
Listen, are we drunk? Are we having a good time? Let's do this.
Doppelganger 399 says next week's thumbnail. Bush and Ray Cut Ryu Cat says you make a lovely Smurf Thugsley.
Thugsley. Denise with the prison fit is hella funny.
Man, I can't. Oh God. One says Red Jordan. I hear voices in my head. That's too funny. We got John Taylor says the group post after they done broke Denise out of the chain gang.
Yeah,
that's wild. That's so wild.
Our friend's out. Let's take a picture with her.
Standard professional wrestling match. Yuta now has been. The word is out on Cope, of course. The litany of.
I mean, I guess good spot to have this match after that 8-man. You know.
It seems like Yuta is now
Popcorn
finally
match.
starting to seize on those injuries at the behest of his boss, John Moxley. Correct, he was, but now as you see, Cope is battling.
Yeah, I love me a good striped shirt.
Listen, stripes are great.
Yeah, I'm telling
I'm
you.
a big fan of striped shirts too.
Thank you so much to Bush and Ryu Cat for sending in a super chat saying, catch you later. I got to go watch Goto versus Tanahashi tonight. Nice. Thank you so much for the super chat and enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for tuning in.
Now Yuta, the headbutt, caught Cope right on the temple. Great way to fight back. He was going to fly here. And Yuta, the diving splash.
Wow.
The cover is made. The cover is kicked out.
Thank you, Hassan. I brought the space buds back.
The space buds.
Yeah.
Oh, cattle mutilation. Oh, he got right out of it.
Slips free the cattle mutilation. And now Cope cinching in the crossface. Grindhouse.
Still, damn crossface.
Danger here.
What's up to Antonio Rivera? Thank you for hopping into the stream.
What's up, Antonio?
Long arms of Cope don't help.
One, two.
Made Cope forced to abandon ship.
Oh, big boot.
Into the jaw of Yuta, and now
they're both wearing like the exact same shade of red on their gear.
On the shade.
I was going to continue this. Oh wait, so am I.
Feed off the
We're coming alive to Sacramento.
My brain for a minute was like, wait, what is she talking about?
I'm literally matching out of Copeland and Wheeler Yuta.
Wait, so am I.
They're wearing the same shade of red.
Denise, you got the memo, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Denise, Cope, and Yuta in a group chat about outfits.
Sounds like a horrible group chat.
They're just talking about outfits.
I can't even think of us, all three of us, having one thing in common, and wrestling can't be it.
Besides wrestling, but you guys just talk about fashion, though. That's it.
We got Crazy 101 here. Says, who's Stepcaster's challenge, Mike Bailey or Bowens? Everyone wants. I would prefer Mike Bailey though, because that'd be exciting. But Bowens,
I'm ready to see Speedball, so I prefer it to be Speedball. But Bowens would be great for the story.
Yeah,
and we need to see Bowens on TV.
Marcus says Denise is matching with her favorite wrestler, Wheeler Yuta. Wheeler Yuta, how cute.
That's crazy.
My worst nightmare. We look like we're going to prom together.
You guys are matching fits. Match your fit with your favorite wrestler. Denise's favorite wrestler is Wheeler Yuta.
Blue Chew here says, I think they are signaling that they want Danhausen back on TV with the Reds. Poor Danhausen. They just haven't used him at all.
Oh, okay. I like this finish. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yuta did the bounce back, and then as soon as he got back in, the spear. That was pretty fun.
Whoop-de-doo.
Well, you said whoop-de-doo. You can't say that.
You can't say whoop-de-doo?
No, this is Cope. He's a Hall of Famer.
Oh, I thought you were going to say whoop-de-doo was offensive. And I'm like, just don't tell me whoop-de-doo means something offensive.
We could. You never know with these damn sayings these days.
That's why I was like, oh, you can't say whoop-de-doo no more?
Do not say whoop-de-doo. You didn't know?
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst.
Somebody's like, oh, you're still saying that? Oh, you haven't heard?
Yeah, it's like, ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to offend nobody.
You're still saying whoop-de-doo? Oh, my God.
Yeah, Big Red. Big G's right. That red is more associated with
This
Bryan Danielson, William
is
Regal.
what respect feels like.
Definitely.
Wow.
Damn, Wheeler Yuta finally got some
Powerful
love.
sentence there.
He's been disrespected every week.
Man, Yuta should have sucked that fool.
Oh my gosh, are they trying to turn Wheeler Yuta?
Uh-oh. Mox is going to be so mad. You're looking way too long at that fool. Mox is going to be so mad.
Ken Ruza here says, crazy Bowens went to Elton John's Oscar party. Oh, I didn't see that. That's very cool.
That is cool.
Very, very cool. Thank you for letting us know, Ken Ruza. It's very awesome.
Yuta is about to get beat
Grim
up.
Spider 93, thank you so much for hopping into the chat. Says, who's your favorite wrestler to interview? Ooh, I love them all. I think Rhea Ripley's one of the nicest, most funnest people to interview, and Chelsea Green. I love interviewing both of them. Thank you, Grim Spider.
Told you Mox is going to be mad. Like, Yuta was looking at him lovingly. Come on, dog. Mox is going to be so mad.
He just wants to be loved, damn it.
Yeah. He's like, you don't love me, but Cope does.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He's like, I'm doing this because I love you.
This is what's not respect.
Oh.
Man, they're really trying to turn Wheeler Yuta babyface. I'm out.
That's how they're selling us on this? And they're just fooling us because on fucking Sunday, he's going to come out of nowhere to screw Cope out of his damn match.
After all the damage Yuta did to Cope ahead of the title bout, how can anybody be mad at that?
He's chasing him. Come back here, girl. I got more to say to you. I hate when your mom comes over. Hey,
oh, they're continuing this. He's still going after him.
Come back here. Your mom eats all my snacks when she comes over. Listen, let me talk to you. I do not want her sleeping on my couch.
Is that Marina?
Keep walking, man. Keep walking. Best manipulator.
Or Alan Reynolds? Is it Alex or Alan? I always forget.
Alan Reynolds.
I always say Alan.
You're all alone at Revolution. Defenseless. Be like a sheep. You think you can just pick me off that easy? I'm defenseless, right?
Yeah, Mox.
Right. You win, man. You win. You got to be. You pissed me off. You've distracted me. You've wasted my time. You brought out the worst in me, Copeland. You've successfully rattled my cage. Congratulations, but the bars were there for your safety. Now you got me all alone. Just like you wanted.
Man, and this like he kind of looks a little bit like Triple H.
What are you gonna do?
Oh,
like,
he
you kind of go like this a little
Sunday
bit.
Revolution.
Squint your eyes.
Oh,
That's what you'll
no.
do.
Kind of looks
You'll
like
do
Triple
nothing.
H.
It's the
Yeah.
credit boy
Sorry,
himself.
your ass beat, and I'm gonna
CB.
I'm gonna enjoy every second of beating
Big
your ass
Craig.
because you deserve it and because I want to.
That clip of him and
Because it's gonna
Travis
make
Scott.
me
Hey,
feel
oh
good.
my God, he's sick.
Respect. Respect. You try and show this kid about respect with a handshake. No, this business. There is no respect in this business. There never has been. I seem to be the only guy who gets.
They should have had somebody take Yuta out though. That would have been a better story.
One way in this business.
Than try to
when
act
people
like
know
he's gonna
that
turn,
are
you know?
willing to pull the trigger. You pulled the trigger on me 1, 2, 3 times. Sunday at Revolution. I only got to.
You're summarizing this promo, by the way, in the post show.
Once.
Yeah. Yeah, can we rewind
I
it?
had like the first minute of that, and then I was like,
Now he was just talking about being on an island. Oh, I'll do it at the post show. I got it.
he was like, I'm not a sheep, and you successfully got to me. And then after that, I went, shoo.
Wait, what is this?
King of New York? No. Oh, Outrunners. Oh, I love how they're taping it like old school, like VHS
too.
style.
Those AEW Tag Team Championships.
Oh, is this supposed to be like a music video?
Looks like it.
I do love this like nostalgia type of stuff, though.
Silly.
Reg, we should do a video like that.
We should. A
Both of us
montage.
just like passing the weights to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Pretty sure they've shown the same running clip like 10 times. That was actually pretty hilarious.
I liked it.
The Outrunners ready for their
Oh man, it's great.
We will find out this Sunday on Revolution, but I understand MJF awaiting the arrival of Hangman Adam Page.
Max is still waiting for Hangman.
Hangman, where you at, bud?
He's been outside for like an hour and 10 minutes.
Hangman, but I mean, what's the game plan? What are we doing?
Renee, here's the game plan. I knew he was never going to show because your cowboy is a gutless, yellow-bellied coward. This Sunday, I'm going to prove that you ain't the main character, Hangman. The main character of AEW, whether you like it or not, is Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Oh, I think that's it. Oh, no.
Oh, Renee was like, I'm out of here, dude.
Yeah. He's like, don't pay me enough for this. Bye.
Adam Page, he's coming in hot here to the arena in Sacramento.
Where did Max go? Why didn't he fight him?
Let's go back. I want to go back to watching now. What's going to happen?
I think he's going to come out.
Possibly keep them apart until the Sunday. But remember, MJF, he said he wanted to fight here tonight. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Hangman's always up for a fight, Ian, so that could go down. Who knows?
Certainly.
Oh, there we
no
go.
fear from. Oh my goodness! So we're coming in. We're coming inside.
Oh.
Who is that? I can't even see who
that
he
Max?
attacked.
Right at MJF.
I can't tell. Oh, I guess it is MJF.
Now out into the arena, Hangman. Oh, he's dragging MJF
Is
to the
there?
ring. This fight's gonna go down.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
MJF.
that's
Yeah.
Max. Okay, yeah, that's Max. No.
Wait,
No.
that's not MJF?
That's Brett the Threat. That's my homie. I was like, wait, I know this one. Shout out to Brett the Threat.
Holy
Brett the
shit.
Threat. Brett the Threat's
That was
also a
actually
pro
pretty
wrestler.
clever.
Yeah, shout out to Brett the Threat. That's the homie. I was like, that doesn't look like him. That looks like Brett the Threat.
Yeah, also, I was like, how did MJF get there so fast? That's funny.
Come on. Now MJF looking to get his licks in tonight.
Nope.
The heat seeker, no.
Don't take your jacket off. You're
Take
taking
it
too
off.
long.
Looks like the ankle of
Took too long.
MJF.
Get him, Max. There you go.
Oh, right in the hangers.
Right in the ding ding.
Mhm.
And these traps has one after the
Took
next.
too long.
Yeah, you know, I said earlier, I had a conversation with MJF earlier today. Man, and you know, he was saying he's pissed off because
Oh.
fans cheer Hangman and turned on MJF. That's what he feels, and they boo MJF, but they cheer Hangman for the same stuff, and that's why Excalibur.
MJF did nothing wrong.
says the church. Well, that's
Wow,
why
literally
MJF
stole
Love it.
Hangman's little
because
thing.
the fans turned their
Love
backs
it.
on him. That's what MJF told me. Hence why I got that AEW tattoo with me.
So, but he's so insecure. This MJF. Oh, this is just that insecurity personified right now.
I'm not mad at it. Get yours in, Max. Damn, who's gonna win,
We're
Denise?
gonna get some security out here to bring
I don't
things
know.
up. Oh no! Security hitting the ring, but
I don't know.
hitting security, those elbow strikes. Yeah, you could just sense the rage and the anger in
Uh-oh.
MJF. He's a dangerous man.
Dynamite
guys.
Diamond.
Not, he's got that ring now that he's used forever. That Dynamite Diamond ring.
Oh, reversed him.
And so many big moments in MJF's career, but the man that he
Oh.
won that Dynamite Diamond ring for the first time Hangman Adam Page feeling the sting of it. Well, that big ass ring right there leveled the playing
face.
field and leveled the Hangman.
Those diamonds.
Nice
cutting
one.
in to the skull, the flesh of Hangman Adam Page.
Is now MJF not content.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're gonna get a
to just
promo.
use the diamond
Gotta
ring.
talk shit.
You people love when your precious cowboy burns things, don't you?
Wait, are we going somewhere with this?
Let's see how you hypocrites feel when I do it.
What's he gonna burn?
He didn't bring that up in our conversation.
His truck?
Today. Whatever he's talking
Him?
about.
You about to burn his body.
Don't do this.
Light that man on fire, just like.
Probably light food, yeah. That looks like a candlelight.
Man, I hope he asked Darby Allin for some tips.
Yeah, for real. Oh, yeah, I was like, who did Jack Perry set on fire? That was
Yeah.
Darby Allin.
Darby set Jack Perry on fire.
Darby set Jack on fire.
Oh, this is how I know nothing's gonna happen because he did it at the top.
No. Yeah. no,
Yeah,
no,
the
no.
positioning of how you
It's with Mox right now. They completely
how you do that can tell whether or not you're actually gonna get a fire spot or not.
Yeah. No fire,
burn
anything.
man.
No fire safety.
Safe.
Yeah.
I would have loved it if we saw Tony Khan run out there.
Mhm. I see some homies in there. There's my homie Alpha Zoe. Who else is out there?
He's in a rage. This MJF. He was about to do something criminal.
Damn, they're grabbing him by the legs and everything.
Drugs Bunny's in there.
Makes it funnier. Like
The
a little
homie Jai
kid.
Jules in there. Yeah, they have to hold him up
Yeah.
like two toddlers.
Yeah, like little kids that don't want to go to school. It's funny.
Oh, Vinny's out there too. A lot of California boys out there on the security guards. That Charlie, Starboy Charlie's out there too.
Shout out to them Cali boys.
California.
Dragging MJF away.
Titus is out there too. There's some heavy hitters out there taking these fools out.
But there will be no.
They did a good job. They actually made it look believable when they were taking MJF away.
California, whatever, no big deal. That's just us.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, what happened to our little overlay?
What overlay?
This one.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got a
So-
couple of super chats though. I need to catch up here. Let me see. We got John Taylor here who says Denise, Yuta, Cope, the weirdest nostalgia concert lineup. Cope is Puddle of Mud, Wheeler is Dashboard Confessional, and Denise is that girl who sings If you steal my sunshine. Actually like
It's a
that
good
song.
Mhm. Shout out to
Good one,
Lynn.
John
the
Taylor.
band name.
I also like I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign.
Ace of Base. Shout out to Ace of Base.
Dun. Good stuff, man. John, you got my vibe. Thank you very much for the super chat. Hassan Bala here says Yuta needs to put on some weight, but I think he's probably the best 30 in the under 30 in ring talent, in my opinion. So I can see if the long-term plan was to put him over. Yeah. I know I can tell that they've been wanting to put him over for a long time.
The best, Hassan? I think we just saw the best. His name's MJF, big dog.
Is MJF? I keep forgetting MJF's under 30. In my mind, I think I see him as my age. That's why.
He ain't.
And in
You're
my
old.
mind, I'm still under 30.
You're definitely not. You're a grandma at this point.
Hey, nobody needs to know that.
You're closer to 40 than you are to 20.
No, I'm not. Wait. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
you
yes,
are.
I am.
I'm like, yeah, you are.
I was like, no. You don't gotta tell everybody, okay?
I'm like, yeah, you are, Denise. Can't get around this one.
No. And my birthday's coming up and I'm not ready.
Yep. That's just ticking on, Denise. Getting older and older.
Yeah, and I
Time.
don't like those weird numbers, like 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Like
Those
those are some
mids.
funky numbers.
Mhm.
I'll be getting into those soon.
Can't wait. You're gonna wake up with the sore neck and just be like, just because I slept wrong and I'm a grandma.
No, I've heard people say that someday they just wake up and they don't even recognize the face they see in the mirror anymore. One day I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna be a little raisin.
Yeah, see, that's a little too deep for me. I'm like, yikes, that sounds crazy.
But it's true though.
Looking in the mirror and seeing somebody different. I'm like,
Yeah, I've heard people say that.
was that a moment? I don't know. Have I ever had that moment?
Because think about it, you for the most part, like you've been young your whole life, obviously, so you're so used to seeing the face that you see in the mirror, and then one day you're gonna see a little old person with cute little wrinkles, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, that's me now." Like, think about it when you're like 90 years old.
Oh, that's true. I feel like I've been like in front of a camera doing something for so long that it like I consistently see myself. There's some people that don't look at themselves as constantly as we do, Denise, and like I have to continuously think about that. You know what I mean?
Really? I never thought about that actually.
Because like for us, like every day you're looking at yourself essentially. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a time. Some people go years, not years, but like
what are you talking about, Reg?
they look at themselves in the mirrors. But no, some people don't look at themselves in the mirror. That's the thing.
Who does not look at themselves in the mirror? You gotta look at yourself in the mirror.
Hell to pay at the hands of Hangman Adam Page, but right now
I can't even walk out the house without looking at myself in the mirror.
Yeah, because you're you.
Right now, I am joined by Ash.
Thank you,
Atkinson,
Hassan Butler.
writer, director of Queen of the Ring in theaters March 7th.
Oh, that's the Ash guy.
can you tell us a little bit more
I
about this
recently
film?
met
It's
met
based
him.
on the true story of legendary
nice.
Mildred Burke, who was a small-town single mother that pioneered women's wrestling in a time when it was illegal all over America. It's been an honor to bring her
Movie
story to
looks
the
good.
screen, to work with all these great people here at AEW.
I'm gonna be at the
Tony
premiere
Khan,
tomorrow.
Jim
Oh,
Ross, the
sick.
executive
Yeah.
producer on the movie, who told me about the book originally, and it also stars this leading lady.
That is correct, Mr. DeMille. I am starring in your little film as Clara Mortensen, a vivacious vixen, captivating champion, and gorgeous gal. Clearly, it was a stretch. It's a magnificent film. My only regret is my gratuitous nude scene was cut from the picture.
Now, darling, as marvelous as the scene was, it's a PG-13 picture. We want the whole families to come to the cinemas this weekend, and your box office gold scene may or may not be living healthily in my private collection on Mulholland Drive.
That was good.
With Renee Paquette and your challenger for Revolution, Mariah May. That is correct, Mr. DeMille. I suggest you don't watch this one. Things could get ugly. In the meantime, chin up, tits out, and watch for the Queen of the Ring in theaters this Friday, March 7th. And now, we
That guy was good.
Yeah, he was good. I like how you even got it. He even changed his voice afterwards. He had an accent afterwards. That was funny.
He understood the assignment, as they say.
Yeah. We got Luke Thornton here who says, advice needed. Would you still get a pay-per-view after it being live? Missing Revolution Sunday. There's a pro to that. The pro to that is that you can hear the reviews first and what people say if the show sucked or not. If the show sucks, you might not have to get the pay-per-view. But if the show rocks, you can get the pay-per-view and know that your money's worth it, right?
Yeah, see, no, I would do the opposite. Like, that's not a pro for me, hearing reviews. Like, usually, if I don't see the show, I like to go spoiler-free and just watch it. So it's kind of a pro for me.
Oh, see, I don't know. I think it depends then on whether or not. Because imagine you like overwhelmingly have you miss a show and everyone's like, it sucked. I wouldn't go out and buy it.
What do they know?
I don't know.
I'm like, who do I listen to that would say that? I'm like, oh, myself. Who do I go to when I want a review? Oh, me.
So, Luke, I guess it's up to you. I feel like it depends on which matches you feel like you really want to see, if you really want to see them. And then if you do or don't want to look at any reviews, then you can. I think it just really depends on you. Yeah.
Like, what they have on this show, I think it'll be worth it.
Right. Thank you so much, Luke. We got Sheldon Jackson who says, I got a question. Will is the leader of the United Empire, and AEW has a working relationship with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Then where the hell is the rest of the United Empire to help Will neutralize the rest of the Don Callis family? Sounds like a hard question, Reg. You answer it.
They don't really focus too much since Will signed officially to AEW on the dealings with the United Empire, and like they haven't really played it up too much on AEW TV. So I think they haven't introduced it because the fans aren't really, you know how fans get when they start to incorporate different promotions and things. Like there's a section of fans who are like, yeah, they're like, we don't care about that stuff. We care about what's presented here. So like they haven't given the fans the opportunity to like know that Will Ospreay's that. So I think that's probably the reason why. You know?
Even happens with Ring of Honor.
Yeah, exactly.
Like nah. Even though
I
it's the
think
same
that
owner.
they own Ring of Honor. They promote it on their show, and the fans are like, nah, we don't want that. We don't care about that stuff. And it's like, it's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. You know?
Yeah. Thank you, Sheldon. John Taylor says, one day Denise looked in the mirror and saw Lisa looking back at her.
That was crazy. One transformation.
Just like that. We got Hassan Butler here who says, I thought MJF was already 30, but if only I could age like Cope.
Right now,
I would want to. I would rather age like Christian Cage. I think Christian Cage aged a little better.
He did. Statlander is showing that power, and
I think Klaus aged really well.
Here's the match that Denise said she wouldn't have been in if she was given the opportunity.
No, I would not be teaming with my man's ex.
That's
I
so
turn
funny
around
to
and
me.
punch her.
So you can't. This is a business. You can't do that. You have to be professional, Denise.
I don't want to be professional, Reg.
Okay. Okay. My question. Other question is: would you go against her in a match? Then?
In your active competition days,
That's my second follow-up question.
angry or looking for more revenge
Is she
against
bigger
the
than
that beat you, or maybe the person on
Yeah,
the outside?
you're Penelope and she's Megan Bain.
I want to get the person that beat. That's what I didn't.
Megan Bain's far more experienced, so I'm gonna say no, because then I get my ass kicked.
It's not real, Denise. I mean, no, I'm not gonna say it like that, but it's wrestling.
Oh, I thought you meant like in a real fight.
No, in a wrestling match, because you're saying you wouldn't even do it. You wouldn't tag team. Would you go
Who's
one-on-one?
going over? Is it me or her?
See, no, we're not talking about that. We're just talking about would you be in the match? If
No.
she's going over,
I
then
don't trust her. I don't want to be in the match with her.
I'm glad you're not a wrestler. That's a horrible way to think about this.
Am I win? I'm like the worst wrestler ever.
You're
Am I
like,
winning
who's
this
going
match?
over? Yeah, like what?
Was able to kick out off of a veteran right there. Quick kick out.
That's
Is
Tom
she bigger
Butler.
than
Thank
me?
you so much for the super chat, and I wish you some happy aging as well.
Shout out to Melvin Hassan.
Sunscreen, everybody, sunscreen.
Thunder Rosa. Rearing back.
Yeah, I think he did age pretty well. I agree, Janica.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Stewart says Lisa would go over regardless.
To Chris Statlander now.
Oh.
The top rope, the elbow drop, and Megan
Oh.
Bain right there, the high boot. Perhaps the difference maker, and Thunder Rosa.
Did you see Thunder responded to the controversy of that?
Yeah, I thought she had a good response. She just said, like, you know what, sometimes shit happens.
Yeah, and then kind of like what we heard out of it, they're just like some miscommunications, and it's like, yeah, I could totally understand that.
Yeah, because that was rough. That was very, very
Yeah,
rough.
that was weird.
So Penelope and Bain.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Hey, what the hell? All right. And
Oh, damn. That was actually pretty cool.
I'm like, you definitely wouldn't let your boyfriend's ex-girlfriend do that to you, right?
No. No, I would not.
This is gonna be.
And then I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna throw you outside, and you're like, no, you're
Wait,
not.
You would team with your girl's ex-man,
Yep.
and you would let him pick you up and throw you.
That part sounds crazy.
You
would let him
You
pick
see?
me up and throw me, Denise? That's crazy. Like, damn.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I would. If it was wrestling and it was a business and we're doing a job, yeah.
All right, what if it wasn't business? What if it was just like a let's go out and have lunch, all three of us?
I
Then
was
what?
tricked one time by one of my ex-girlfriends. I can't believe she did that to me.
You went out with her ex-boyfriend too?
We went out to like a thing with a bunch of people and like we sat and ate. And then after it was over, she's all the whole time you were sitting next to my ex-boyfriend. So for like 3 hours, I sat next to this one I did not know. I ate pizza next to him and like chilled. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
I got one worse for you. I got one worse. This is really embarrassing for me. My first date. Okay, everyone's about to get the details right now. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. My first date. So ashamed. I don't even want to give all the details. Okay, first of all, my mom always told me, Denise, when you start dating, the guy that you're with needs to have a job and he needs to have a car. It went out 1 year into 1 year and out the other. My first date was with a guy who did not have a car, did not drive, had a skateboard. And we went on this date and I paid.
Sounds cool.
I paid on the date. And this was like back in the day when like it still was, you know, guys still had to pay for the girls' dates, you know? And then we went to a yogurt shop right before the movie started because we went to the movies. And the girl who gave us the free, she ended up giving us like free yogurt, free froyo, that's what it was his ex-girlfriend.
And you got free toppings from her?
She gave us free yogurt. And she was sisters with my best friend.
Oh no! How did you? What? How come your best friend didn't tell you before?
It was messy. I didn't know she was working there. Like I didn't know. We just showed up.
And then you were like, we went to the yogurt shop, and your best friend was like, what? Which one?
Yeah, and it was just weird because like they were talking, and I was just standing there like,
Wait, you found out while you were in there?
Yes, because I saw her because I knew she was his ex, but I didn't know she worked there.
Knew.
Yeah, and so we
You
walked
picked the
in, and I
yogurt
was
shop?
like, it was the only yogurt shop there. It was right across from the movie theater.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then you guys went to the movies afterwards?
Yeah.
It was
and
awkward?
I paid.
Ooh. He sounds cool though.
Because he didn't have money. He said, and I quote, I wasted it up on my skateboard, something he had to buy for his skateboard. He had money, but then he spent the money. So he had money when he asked me out on a date, but by the time we got to the date, he didn't have the money anymore.
Definitely. Totally understandable from a skater dude.
Yeah. I wasn't picking picking the very best.
No. He's like, I could either pay for a date with this cute girl or have her pay for it.
Oh, can you imagine your daughter having that experience as her first date? What a bummer.
I would have been like, you're going out with the who? With the what? He drives a skateboard? No, you should probably cancel this date.
Oh, God. One time he asked me to buy him shoes with my dance money.
Join us this Sunday for Revolution on Prime Video.
He sounds cool. I like Javier. I'm sure his name was Javier.
No, but you're pretty close.
I'm close, huh?
Showing that heart, showing that fight.
It did start with a J.
I'm like, I know I'm close. If it's not that, I'm in the ballpark.
Smart picking up on the pattern of Thunder Rosa.
Skater dude.
Thunder Rosa.
He was a skater dude. He says
And
see
what's
you later,
worse,
dude.
our photos forever in the yearbook.
Oh, nice.
The tip of the jaw for sure.
That guy was cool. Have you seen him recently on Facebook?
Bane still has not left her feet
No.
down to one knee only.
You know what's something really bad? I don't even know his last name, and I dated him for like a month and a half.
Wow.
And he was my first date. And I don't know his last name.
Oh, look at that. Body drop. And the uppercut.
Wild.
And I don't know his last name.
Friendly fire there between Penelope and Bane. That backfired on the hook.
Nice.
Yes.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Penelope able to kick out.
Very good.
For Penelope there kicking out.
Stats on fire.
That spinning Michinoku driver there.
And now double hammer throw into the corner. Statlander accelerates in.
Too far.
Launch pad for Thunder Rosa.
Oh. Right to the gut.
But Megan Bane up to her feet. Going home.
Ducks the double close. Oh, to the gut again. Oh.
Side of the head. Bane's still standing.
Oh. Booker T.
Dude, Chris Statlander's on fire today.
Yeah, she looks great. There's an extra
She's not
something out there.
nobody's
for her.
ex.
Mm-hmm. But she is, though. Oh, right to the gut. Oh.
Before almost a replay of last week. Disrupting the balance. Penelope saving the day right there by getting rid of Statlander. But turning her back on her opponent.
Oh, no. Pulled her by the hair. That's crazy. That was personal.
And Thunder Rosa now with a full head of hair.
Whoa! Payback from earlier tonight.
Wait, what was payback? Kissing somebody?
What a shot.
Heavy palm from Thunder Rosa.
Wait, what happened earlier tonight?
I don't know. I'm like, what are they referencing?
Yeah, he said revenge for earlier tonight.
So smart all
Like
night.
what?
Before knowing where she's in the ring at all times.
When did she do that to her?
More experienced member of her team. But bang!
Oh.
Charging into the boot, the waiting boot of Thunder Rosa. Now
Chops.
Rosa's got to be
Slaps.
careful. It's 2-on-1 here.
Chops.
Stat is still on the
Slaps.
outside. Thanks to Penelope. Oh, backhand.
Mm-hmm.
Joey has a type.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Rosa
Yeah, he's got a type.
on one.
I mean, a good type.
Yeah.
For sure.
Feet after every blow. She is a monster.
Thunder.
Still in the ring.
Oh, caught her.
Thunder Rosa.
Oh.
She calls that fate's descent. And she
Yep, that's
can
it.
call it a win.
There's
That
that.
they really emphasized that she pinned the former AEW Women's World Champion.
That sure
Is that
did.
foreshadowing a little bit?
I would think so. Great victory.
I think we know who the real winner was.
That's a fact. Seeing them both pose at the end, that's gonna be some crazy text messages tonight.
Bro. That's kind of hot. If it was my two exos teaming up together, I'd be like, yeah.
They won too. Did you guys see them? Both of them.
I would be proud if I was like the other person in the situation.
Impressive victory for both ladies, though. I mean, you got to give some credit to Penelope. She eliminated Statlander in this match. I'm telling you. Remember, still to come tonight, our main event, Kazuchika Okada teaming up with Ricochet. If Ricochet will be cleared after that brutal scissor attack earlier tonight by Swerve Strickland, who will be teaming up with Brody King. But right now, let's head to the back and the remarkable Renee Paquette.
Renee.
Guys, please welcome our TBS champion, the CEO for
Mercedes.
Mercedes Moné.
Can we get Harley again popping up?
Sacramento. Say hello to your CEO.
Hi, Mercedes.
Mercedes, this Sunday at Revolution, you're going to be facing Momo Watanabe for the TBS Championship. Now, you two have, of course, met each other before in the ring. However, and I beat her. Look, Renee, Momo is legit. She is one of the best in Japan, and she's beaten some of the best to get another shot at me. But Renee, I am the greatest TBS champion of all time.
That's a
and
fact.
There's no what?
There's no stopping the money.
That's right, Renee. That's right.
Not like a quiz. Renee was prepared.
On Collision, Momo's going to be facing Serena Deeb. Do you have any kind of prediction for that match? Do I have any predictions? I mean, we're talking about Serena, the professor, the woman of 1,000 holds. So come on Collision. I'm going to be watching. And Serena is going to break Momo for me. Because come a Revolution is going to be a walk in the park. Because why, Renee? Because that's the price you pay when you mess with money? No, Renee.
No.
Because money changes everything.
Renee.
That's funny. Oh, it's time. Here we go. Let's see if this is a surprise or not a surprise.
For the TBS champion,
by the way, let me see.
Ladies and gentlemen, Platinum.
We also got Leonard Eric III here. It says, so Darby can set Jack on fire. Arson Page can burn a man's house down. But we got a full-on stampede of humanity when MJF tries to do it. Huh? That's true. Well, maybe it's like, first strike, you're out. Second strike, you're out. No, first strike, second strike, third strike, you're out. So AEW's like, we're not going to be out on the third strike.
First strike, second strike, third. 3 strikes and you're out. That's how you say 3 strikes and you're out.
Because I said it backwards the first time.
First strike, second strike, third strike, you're out.
First strike, you're out. Exactly. So right now, AEW's got 2 strikes.
Okay, what's Caster talking about?
Thank you, Leonard.
You are looking live at the best wrestler alive.
Live at the best wrestler alive.
And we all know Platinum X is the most talked about wrestler in AEW.
Okay.
Whenever I'm in the
Someone
ring,
said Marco Stunt's going to return challenge.
Marco Stunt.
Yes, he's
people
retired
over here
though.
are saying one thing.
He did.
Yeah, he's
People
retired.
over there are saying another thing. But tonight, I want us to all get on the same page.
That's funny.
Try to follow along. Let's go, Max. You're the best wrestler alive. Let's go, Max. You're the best wrestler alive. Let's go, Max.
That's a lot to say. That's a little rough to get into.
Let's go, Max.
That's like the worst chat ever.
Wrestler alive.
Interesting tights, though. Suck up Jones.
Suck up Jones. Max on Max,
All right.
dude. That's a great gimmick.
Guys,
Come on.
that was a really good effort. Obviously, we're not going to get it right on day one. I mean, they call this Sacktown for a reason because you guys are a bunch of ball bags.
Ball bag.
That was pretty good.
Did a little.
Remember that scene from Wayne's World 2 where
What are you hiding? Never mind.
Yeah, no, I follow.
But don't worry, we got some business to attend to.
You guys are a bunch of ball bags.
Let's see who can survive the best wrestler alive.
Let's see who's it gonna be. Oh, switchblade. King Switcher.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Speedball's never gonna come, but I'm mad at it.
But I'm gonna need Jay White to like wipe the floor with him though.
Real quick. Get him out of here. In and out.
Yeah.
Switcher.
They will come. And here tonight, all those big rock superstars that were that Wayne willed to Wayne stock.
Wait, so the open challenge is what, like for his trademark or just because?
Just because. Because he's doing the best wrestler in the live thing, so
right,
people
so
are proving that they're
wouldn't
better
you be
than
like
him.
if you defeat him, you can take the best wrestler ever gimmick? I don't know. I'm overthinking it.
Yes.
And this is a running theme. He's asking for the best.
It's about him being squashed.
Is going to come out. What kind of opponent does he actually want?
As soon as he grabs some Blade Runner, and they're out.
You and Mike C are on the same page. Mike C says the exact same thing.
Anybody can do it. Why would you waste your money on that? What, Rick Bozo? What did you say? You said Rick Bozo. Why you didn't do that?
There he is.
Bye.
Yep.
Those trademarks are only worth the paper they're written on.
He did the chant. I just realized he did the chant. Oh, that was like a 15 count. Had he gone right for it?
There you go.
All right, I'm here for it. This is the best Jay White's looked in weeks. So he's not freaking being beat up by freaking Wheeler Yuta.
What's he gonna do this? He doesn't have a match this weekend, does he?
No, I don't think so. No, because remember it's Adam Copeland and Mox, and that's the storyline he's been in.
The Rated R Superstar joined the fight against the Death Riders. And since that day, that man has had my back. And since that day, I have had his. And now, Moxley's all alone. And this Sunday, Revolution! I will be there to see in the new AEW World Champion, Cope.
What?
Well, that definitely could happen, and it might
He said he's
to be an Adam Copeland's
win.
Jay White,
Yeah, I guess.
standing aside Cope this Sunday, but still to come tonight.
Yeah, I guess he'll be in his corner.
Brody King.
Yes, he's a good friend.
Strickland to take on Kazuchika Okada and Ricochet.
You know what I would really love right now?
Let's hear from Renee Paquette sitting
Onion rings.
timeless Tony Storm and the glamour Mariah May.
Like
It's
some
past
really
your,
good onion rings.
It's past your dinner time.
Ladies, Mariah May,
Ooh, I'm gonna see
Tony
this. I'm
Storm, the
excited.
AEW Women's World Champion. Thank you both for agreeing to talking to me today, and thank you
All
both
right,
for agreeing
Liz.
to no physicality.
Oh.
Damn, already? Just spit on her. Some of that
Nice
might
to
have
know
landed on
that you
Renee.
still care. Mariah, what the hell is wrong with you? Me? It's her. Look what she made me do.
Look what she made me do.
To someone.
Shout out to
I
Team
love.
Slip.
Sitting there like you're the victim. You
Renee's
started this. You
disgusted.
created all of this. You did this. Tony's life. You're the one that started this. And I made it all work.
Renee's like, I'm not gonna let you talk like that.
Together. You are nothing without me. That title is nothing.
Tony hasn't
without
said anything.
No.
You survived me in Australia, but there is no surviving me at Revolution because we will both go down together. You're proud of me because I'm a sick bitch.
Oh.
Well, I will be the sickest bitch you have ever seen.
Yes.
I am the woman from hell, and I am dragging you down there with me because deep in your heart, you know Mariah did it better.
I love this version of Mariah.
Isn't this what you always wanted? A trilogy with your greatest co-star, and it's back where we first shared
Her hand on Renee's leg. Renee's like,
Renee's
what?
like, I am uncomfortable, you guys.
Hollywood
Somebody
ending,
call HR.
the one we always dreamed of.
You do not deserve the dignity of death.
I sentence you to a lifetime of mediocrity.
Ooh,
your life will continue.
Terrible.
Your career will continue, and it'll be good, but never great.
Oh.
People will like you, but never love you.
Oh.
Because the star that you are will not compare to this monster that you've become. So you will dwindle, be replaced, and be forgotten. And then one day, many years from now, someone will ask, whatever happened to Mariah May? She found out what happens when you try to kill God.
I pray that neither of you seriously get hurt.
I love Tony's promo. That's terrible. Can you imagine being cursed with that?
That was awesome.
You'll be
From
mid
both
forever.
of them. Yeah. Like people are gonna say whatever happened to you. Beautiful.
That's a burn, bro. That's terrifying. All right, we got Crazy 101 here. It says Megan Penelope G at right, Reg?
Don't put me in this.
We got Trey. Thank you, Crazy 101. We got Tracy WV says, I got your back, Denise. I'm taller than Megan and Chris. Let's go. See, we got this. We got this. Tracy's gonna be my Raquel to my Liv Morgan because I'm Liv Morgan.
Definitely.
See, it can work. We got something going here. Thank you, Tracy. We got Ten Ruza here who says, need that happy birthday Lisa song from Simpsons ready for Denise's birthday. And again, Megan Bain is just wow. Franchise player, give her everything. Love it. Love it. She's been impressive the last couple of weeks. So good for her. Thank you, Ten Ruza. We got David Primero here who says, I saw the Queen of the Ring trailer. Is she the inspiration of Timeless Tony Storm? I thought it was Tony for a second. Also, will you be watching Evolve? From my understanding, I don't think that's the inspiration for Tony Storm. I think it's like the All About Eve was the inspiration for Tony.
Yeah, the storyline is based off of that, but when she started filming Queen of the Rain, it all kind of coincided together because the reason that she started to look like Timeless Tony Storm is because she was in her movie role thing. So she would come from filming the movie to the show and still be in that garb, and it kind of was the evolution of her current character, but it's not based off of that character.
Good stuff. And then I don't know if I'm going to be watching Evolve. I guess I'll wait for the reviews and see what the people have to say.
Wow. Yeah, no, I'm going to check it out on Tubi.
We got Juan Ortega. Thank you, David. We got Juan Ortega who says, safe to say Denise didn't get her first kiss, first date.
You still kissed him? I mean, you said you dated him for a month.
I think I was already kissing him before the date.
All right. Your mom's going to be so disappointed when she listens to this.
She ain't going to listen to this.
When I send it to her, hey, listen to this.
Hey, I got to get mine too, you know?
Wow, Denise.
What?
Relax. Jeez, Louise.
Women got feelings too. Women got urges too. Damn.
Whoa, wow. I thought it was just a
like
kiss.
You don't know this. We got PLG here who says Bane stat Willow Camille Fatal 4-Way would be lit. Yeah, I'm with you on
That'd
that, PLG. I'm with you on that. A lot of power. What did we say the meaty woman term was?
I don't know if we got it right yet.
We never settled on one. Okay. Because I feel weird saying, I don't want to say meaty women.
No, it sounds crazy when you say meaty women.
Thank you, PLG. We got John Taylor here who says, some say Javier, the skater boy, is still chasing that perfect half pipe run to this very day, wearing his Airwalks, playing Tony Hawk 3 all night.
Javier.
Close. No cigar. We got Sleeves Boy here who says, rate my unethical booking. Chelsea Green and Alexa Bliss feud. And GM Nick Aldis books Chelsea and Piper against Alexa and her doll. During the match, the doll winks at Piper like it did to Dewdrop. Okay, in some alternate weird cinematic world, I don't hate this.
Chelsea Green. Yeah, I mean, I think that could work. It's not that unethical.
Yeah, this has probably been your one that I will most agree with, the Sleaze Boy.
Exactly, right.
Like, I feel like they probably would have done this in the pandemic cinematic era.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, thank you, Sleaze Boy. We got Infamous Radio Loco here who says, black bra, white t-shirt combo. I'm back on Team Mariah, but what up, my Kelly fam? Lisa Left Eye, Salcedo, and the Henny Sippin' Reg. Another great hump day.
Yeah, no, Mariah was looking kind of right in that.
Mariah always looks good.
She does. She definitely does.
Always looks good.
Every time.
Yes. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. We got Reggie Simmons in the house.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your generous super chat, Reggie. He says, Miss Storm is just on another level. She sentenced her to a lifetime of mediocrity. That's the worst position you could ever be in. Good Lord. Lol. That's exactly what I said. That's terrible. That's a horrible curse to have. I'd rather have someone turn me into a cat. At least I could be a great cat instead of a mid cat.
A great cat. Yeah, no, Tony was scorching her at the end, but Mariah had already gave it to her, you know?
Yeah, I thought top to bottom, that was a really, really good segment. And it's so crazy. Like, I feel like Mariah and Tony, they just bring out the best in each other. They really
That's
do.
all it is. They're great dance partners.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Reggie, and I hope you're having a great day.
Appreciate
we got
it,
Grapple Geekery here who says Hossets. This term is Hossets. That's what it was.
Hossets. I like that.
Hossets. Thank you, Grapple
Big
Geekery.
Broad. Cali boy.
McDizo
Oh my
says
God,
Mona
that-
Lisa. Wild. All right, what are we watching next? Oh yeah, the weird tag match.
It's not weird. It's awesome.
It's weird. Oh shit, we're down to the last 10 minutes of the show. What?
California. Yeah, this show's almost over.
What am I gonna say in the post show?
Remember that one thing?
I know what we'll do. We're probably gonna. We're gonna. I got it.
We're gonna.
I got it.
Who.
I got this. I got this.
You got it. You got it. You always got this. Whose house?
Swerve's house.
Take down the Rainmaker for the Continental Championship in Brody's hometown. I don't think Okada wants to match.
Swerve's house.
Big Brody.
Joining him, being accompanied by Prince Nana from Tacoma,
Nana.
Washington, weighing 230 pounds. Swerve! Strickland!
And we kicked off the broadcast tonight.
I just got Tracy's DM, by the way. That was really funny, Tracy. Looking at that right now.
It is ostensibly in for the number one contender.
Top,
right,
bro.
We got a super chat here from David Primero who says Mariah versus Tony wants me to combine pillow fight and putting match all together, but Extreme Rules. Will you be mad if Mercedes challenges the winner, champion versus champion? I would not be mad at that.
Not at all.
I've been wanting to see Tony Storm and Mercedes for a bit, Mariah and Mercedes for a bit. Like, I want to see all this stuff.
These are all matches that need to happen at some point in AEW regardless. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. I feel ya. I feel ya. Thank you, David. We can't keep like shying away from all these things, you know?
Can't keep hiding these great matches.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to counsel
bro.
counsel Swerve Strickland, saying that Swerve is being drawn into these personal battles. He's taking his eye off the prize that matters most in this sport. That's the AEW World Championship.
Yes, we're
Now, Ricochet and Swerve Strickland meeting at Revolution this Sunday. Swerve has an opportunity.
Yes, Swerve.
Two wrongs in one fell swoop.
McDiesel says swerving in the Suburban.
The number one contender. Whoever walks out of Revolution, that's world champion.
Ding, ding, dong.
Friendly reminder, guys, that after this, we still have our post-show review. I'm probably going to frame it a little bit differently today, just to kind of switch things up. So it'll be a good one.
Okay.
I'm just going to hit you with a surprise, Reg. Actually, it's not really
Wow.
a surprise.
Surprises! No!
Surprises!
You see at the bottom of your screen, you can join us for Revolution.
Rank everyone's wrestling boots on the show.
Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen.
Infamous Rita Loco says, off the top, Jade looked lit, and she has to win her Mania match against Naomi, right? Also, the Cena heel memes killing me. Heel Cena in suits, maybe. All of the memes coming out of that have been so wonderful. John Cena, I don't know if you saw this, Reg even posted the same meme that I did, that I created, but he posted a different version of it. Yeah.
I think maybe Infamous Raider Loco, we see Cena in so many suits out on these press tours. Maybe it won't hit us hard. We need something like totally off what he usually does.
Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. We got Roberto Arsenal in the building who says Revolution will be very violent. Ospreay cage match. Swerve wants to be dangerous again. Mariah and Tony promise hell. And Hangman and MJF. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, this card is looking pretty damn good.
A lot of feuds with stories, a lot of things that have gotten to a violent place. So yeah, it should be some good stuff happening.
I feel you. Thank you so much, Roberto Arsenal.
And on the same page, quite surprisingly, now Rick Knox. He's doing his job. The referee's doing his job. Rick Knox, the ref, holding back Big Brody.
It's a lesson that we unfortunately teach our children, where the retaliation,
Oh, knocked Okada off.
That was the case there, but we are back with the legal man on the inside.
Oh my gosh. We got John Taylor who says the post show is going to be Denise Facebook stalking Javier the skater boy while Reg guesses his current profession. Plot twist, he's a doctor.
Skater.
Watch
He better be
like a millionaire or something.
If he's not a skater, I'm gonna be so mad because he was living the dream back then. If he didn't continue it, that'll suck.
I don't think skaters that were skaters in high school are still skaters now.
What?
Maybe except for like Darby.
I know
Everyone grows out of it.
I know some fools that were skaters in my high schools that are still skaters.
What is that? Did you see that glitch right now? That green glitch on AEW?
Yeah, I don't know if Swerve
Is that
did that.
storyline or is that like legit?
No, I think Swerve might have hit something.
Oh. What could he have hit that turned everything green? Oh, yo. Imagine having a man Brody King size just
Sandwich you with another fool.
Yeah, no thanks, bro. Would you rather be the guy sitting in the bottom of the other guy or the guy sitting on top of the other guy when you're taking that from Brody King? I would rather be the guy in the bottom.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because like I think the guy in the front might take it a little bit more.
That just
This all sounds really
insane.
wrong.
I was like, this sounds crazy what you're saying right now.
Me though.
The guy in the front will take it a lot more. Whoa. Jeez
You know
Louise.
what I'm talking about.
Baby steps. It's a PG show.
Thank you, John. John's like, what? How did my super chat get to that?
And he hit the giddy.
Desi Baby's like, there goes Lisa. Chuck West
Lisa
says
keeps
Todd.
throwing up.
Well, I don't know how else to explain that. Why
Lisa's
would you
crazy.
be the guy at the sitting on the chair? I don't know.
Which guy do you want to be? I think I'd want to be the one not sitting on the guy's laps. Yeah, see, I feel like that guy takes the most punishment, right? Middle
That's
guy?
what I'm saying. That's why I said
Yeah.
I'd be the guy sitting on the chair
Yes,
with the
yes,
guy
yes.
sitting on the lap.
Right. Lap, and then the guy comes from the front. Yeah.
John Taylor says, nah, I know you guys well enough by now.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, we are talking about the wrestling that
This
we
is
are
wrestling.
seeing
We're talking about
on
a
the
wrestling
TV.
spot we just saw. We saw them do the move and we're discussing it.
Yes, it's exactly it. This is just us being analysts.
We're analyzing. That's it.
There you go. Thank you so much, John Taylor. Marcus Robinson Johnson says, out of context, that would have sounded so wild.
In context, it sounds wild.
Yeah, I feel like we gotta have the video, like the
Right.
video showing, and then even then it still sounds bad. I don't know how else to say it.
Pizza.
Spike Hunter says, so the guy on the lap is the one taking the pounding.
I mean, that's, he's taking more of a pounding maybe than the guy in the back. The guy in the back is also getting pounded. This is just a crazy.
Just not as bad. That's what I'm saying.
Not as
I'd rather
bad,
the guy in
yeah.
the back than the guy in the front.
There's a buffer for his pounding. Like he's like getting the pounding, but it's not a full-on pounding,
Oh man, this is rough. Yeah, there goes our
totally.
careers as
Very
wrestling
rough.
commentary. Can you imagine our audition? Tony Khan's like, all right, guys, you're up. Call this match, and that's the spot we see.
And we're like, wait, which guy would you want to be?
Bro, bro. We'd get
Not what you're
canceled
supposed to
so
focus
fast.
on. We're
We
dead.
would have to end up paying Tony Khan instead of Tony Khan paying us.
But yeah, we want to be the guy on the seat, not getting sat. I think. Yeah.
We want to be the guy on the seat getting less pounded.
Less pounded guy on the seat. Yes, I'll take less pounded guy on the seat.
Rafael Garcia, DWO member for 4 months, says Chaos versus Swerve in our health and our heel is doing good
Swerve in
right
our
now.
hell.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that took a second. I was like, what?
Like it's gonna register in your brain. There it is.
Guys, I need things. If it's not spelled correctly, I'll go all over the place. I'll go all over the place. Thank you,
It's
Rafael.
just auto correct, anyways.
Yeah. Was it like Anchorman or something? Was it Anchorman, that one that would read the teleprompter exactly word for word? Like you could put anything and he would read it.
No matter what it says. Yep.
Right. That's me. I'm Anchorman.
You are Anchorman.
I haven't even seen the whole movie. I don't even know how I know that. No,
Yeah, how do you know
that?
that?
Part. I don't know how I know that. I just saw like that part.
I saw that part.
I haven't seen the whole movie.
That's hilarious.
I think was it
pretty
Television
good.
Nights?
You like Will Ferrell? You're not really a Will Ferrell fan?
No,
Okay,
it was one of those things where I was either watching Anchorman or Telegata Nights. And I'm not even going to mention what the big thing that happened in wrestling was. Redacted.
Oh.
Happened. That's when I found out about Redacted. When
Okay.
I was either watching Telegata Nights or Anchorman. And that's why I never finished watching it.
Oh, that like the first time you ever watching it, that's when you found out about
Yeah,
Redacted.
I had
That's
came home from
crazy.
school and I was watching, I forgot what I was watching, one of those two movies. And then I found out about Redacted. Yeah.
So now it's forever connected to that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
yeah.
one of those two movies was the ones I never finished because of it.
Damn, Will
I can't
Ferrell's
remember which one
connected
though.
to Redacted. That's crazy. Every time you think of Will Ferrell, you think of
I don't
Redacted.
think about Will Ferrell in that way though. When I think about Will Ferrell, I think about my uncle because my uncle looks just like Will Ferrell.
Oh.
Yeah, my Italian uncle looks just like him. It's wild. Thank you, Rafael Garcia. We got Ten Ruza here. Says clip it and send it to Phil. See if he agrees. You want to be the which one he wants to be?
Which one he wants to be?
Funny. Thank you, Ten Ruza.
Oh. Ricochet's head still hurting from earlier. Oh, tagged in Brody. Oh, big back body drop to Rico. Big clothesline to Okada. Another one. Oh, nope, that's not enough. Nope, definitely not enough. He's like, one more, brother. Oh, chop to the chops.
Oh, no, he smacked him on the bald head.
Smacked
That's so
his bald head.
disrespectful. Imagine getting your bald head slapped like that.
Oh.
That's just rude.
Especially when he got stabbed earlier.
Yeah, it's true. Ricochet's having a bad night.
That's belly driver to Okada, low one.
Great save by Ricochet.
Brody King throws Ricochet out. Now Ricochet's getting back though.
With this hungry dog, Brody King in the ring.
Nope.
Okada puts on the brakes.
Oh. Ooh, into the drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick by Okada. Watch out.
Into the crossover splash.
I like Okada's big old smile while he's waiting for the 3 count. He's like, did I do it? Did I do it?
Okada. Now
Okada's going back to the
For
top.
that elbow drop off the top end.
Yeah, he floats.
Oh, run,
like a
buddy.
butterfly and he stings.
Whoop.
Whoa, no sting there. Wow, that
No.
reach advantage you called out, Excalibur.
Okada using
Ooh.
his length there.
Oh, Lariato.
We got John Taylor sends in a generous super chat. Thank you so much, John. He says, Javier the Skater Boy decides he wants to check in on his girl from the back in the day, Denise. Finds out she's now an influencer going by the name Lisa. He hops onto this watch along and hears on the chair getting pounded, nopes out. You know, that's my fear. Reg, have you ever had that fear? Of
What?
one of your ex finding you like on your YouTube or your social media or anything like that?
They all found me. They all see me.
Really?
It's not a fear, no.
See, for me, it's a fear. I don't want any of my exes to like watch me do anything.
Why not?
Because it's embarrassing.
What do you mean it's embarrassing? They all know you were a nerd.
Yeah, but they'll need to know how big of a nerd.
That's true. They're like,
You
man,
know?
she's still talking about wrestling. Oh, who's surprised at this?
Yeah, exactly. That's so embarrassing. I don't want no one to know.
Except for all the people that watch you all the time.
That's different. I don't need my exes creeping up on me. It's funny. Thank you, John.
Believe they are destined for
Oh.
the AEW World Championship, but they will have to go through one another
Nope.
this Sunday. Revolution live on
There it is.
pay-per-view.
Oh, Ricochet's going off.
He's just
Nope,
does
Swerve's
amazing
back.
stuff. Oh,
Switched him into a
Ooh, that
oh
was nice.
transition to a DDT.
Brody King coming in needy.
Nope. Didn't need it.
I'll tell you what, that's nasty DDT.
Swerve's yelling, or Ricochet's yelling.
We are on
Frustrated.
Says the baby's right. He says the nerd making money off of it. Fuck that. That's not embarrassing at all. That's
See?
true. You're right about that. I'm gonna be like,
Be
you
embarrassed.
never left me.
You nerd. She never left me, Javier. Skated out of my life and never came back.
You should have saved your damn money for our first date.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. Ricochet, he's looking for
Whoop.
Vertigo, but Swerve, reverse, looking for big pressure.
Oh, sick reversals. Yeah, this match is going to be sick on Sunday because they have some sick reversals right here already. Oh, flatliner. Oh, house call. Right to the choppers. Watch for Okada, though, Swerve.
Grapple Geekery says, wait. Denise is a wrestling nerd.
Good job going to the other
aficionado.
corner. Yes. Analyst.
Thank you, Grapple Geekery.
Okada came right after that, really fast. Oh, into a elbow drop splash.
Okada knew he had to do that to break up the
Brody
pin.
King's right in.
Brody King, Okada, these two will be
They're trading shots.
championship on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
man.
I felt that one. I think
Oh
we
my
all felt
goodness.
that one.
That was
Yikes.
a heavy chop.
We need to have a conversation about Brody King's chops.
Woo, that was loud.
Yo, I think Okada pissed him off a little bit. He probably did something to him because, like, damn.
Laid it in. Ouch.
He's like, let me tell you what I really think of you.
Okada's out of there.
You and your
Okada's like,
big
yo.
money contract.
No, Okada went to go grab the belt. That was disrespectful. Yeah, that was crazy.
Does Okada. Referee's got to jump in here.
Nope. Oh, house caught us fucking Okada right on the choppers again. Oh, all the way out. Uh-oh, Ricochet has the belt. Oh, come on. Oh.
I'm tweeting, damn, Okada owe Brody King money or what? Because that chop,
That was
holy
crazy.
smoke.
That chop was loud, heavy, on the money.
Strickland even knows what the hell just happened. Ricochet out, getting the win tonight if he defeats
Nice
Swerve
finish.
this Sunday at Revolution.
John Taylor says, just tell him you're friends with Fluffy, not bad for a nerd, right?
Right?
Facts.
Okada will put
Facts.
his Continental Championship on
Thank
the
you,
Nerd.
line against Brody King live at the Crypto.com.
That
Arena
was
in Los
insane,
Angeles
though. I can't get over that chop. I'm sorry. I'm still there.
Revolution on pay-per-view.
Big chops.
Fans, we will see you Saturday night on TNT Max for Collision, immediately followed by
Oh my God, Ricochet's arguing with the fan.
Kicks off
Mhm.
Revolution 0 Hour Sunday afternoon.
Oh, yeah, this one went overtime, too.
Revolution.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit, you're right. By 8 minutes.
Mhm.
I didn't even realize it.
Nope.
Alrighty, we are done with Dynamite. We are about to get into our post-show review. But before we get to that, hold on 1 second while I stop the recordings.
Stop.
All right, and we do got a super chat here from Jeff Meacham who says, I'm having a pre-show meet up at LA Live on Sunday. Hope you and your viewers can drop by and say hello. That's very kind, Jeff. Thank you so much for the invite. Please tag us on the details on Twitter, and we will definitely take a look at that. Thank you so much, man. It's very cool. We're finally cool, Reg. We finally got invited someplace.
Finally. It's been 5 years. I think anybody would ever invite us anywhere.
Yeah, for real. Come on now. All right. Let me see. Hold on one second while I turn on the lights and Reg, talk to the people.
Turn on the lights. Yeah, that was that main event, it made me I had FOMO, as they say, missing out on that show. That was pretty fun. They had some things in there. Thought that if they would have did Speedball and Max Caster, then I really would have been like, but they made it through. But the BK thing, that was dope. Hobbs there was a lot of Righteous Reg moments and elements in this that were definitely, I was on the mind of whoever was booking it. So shout out to those homies. They represented in California. Do the same thing in LA this weekend. I'm upset because in Oakland you could have did these things too, but you saved someone from Sacramento. So shout out to Sacramento. They got to experience a good show, but I'm still very upset about it. If I could hear BK's song, no, he's not booked for the show on Sunday, but hearing BK's song in Revolution Crypto Arena, that would be great. Maybe announce a match for him, a 0-hour match or some kind of thing like that. Then we could get it there. Then I could hear it in person, because that was the thing in Oakland. I was like, BK is going to be here. I'm going to be able to hear this song. But then they played Chris Jericho's song, and I was like, come on, I'm here live. And then they play it again here when I'm not live. But whatever. You can make it right. You can make it better this Sunday by putting Brian Keith in a 0-hour match against somebody. I don't know.
Is that what you're talking about? You're still mad you didn't go to the show?
I was mad. Yeah, I was talking about my FOMO pretty much. Yeah.
Nothing's worse than FOMO. All right, but we got to get this show on the road. So here we go. Let's do this. Let's get the party started.
Yo, the fuse has been lit. It's Wednesday night. Denise and Reg post Dynamite. Come and get your Easter eggs. It's a dub. Middle of the week, it's AEW Dynamic Wrestling, and end your night with us. It's a must. It's Dynamite. It might combust. Speak now. We're gonna give you all the recap. Live on YouTube is where you see that. The Cali connection with the feedback.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the AEW Dynamite post show, plus the AEW Revolution's prediction show.
Oh, there you go.
Combining the best of both worlds here today. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo, as always, joined by my other half, the California Connection. We got Righteous Reg. Reg, how are you doing?
It's your favorite writer, your favorite rapper, your favorite podcaster. Very good, very excited. Not having FOMO, like I previously said in this. Thought it was a fun Dynamite, but I'm here excited to talk Dynamite with my friend Denise Salcedo. How are you, Denise?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. A lot of good stuff to get into. Of course, we got Revolution this Sunday. I'm excited because we're going to be at the show. It's been a while since we've had a AEW pay-per-view in Los Angeles. I don't even remember the last one, actually. So
was it Full Gear? I think it was Full Gear.
Well,
yeah, the one that we went to. That was 2023, November.
Really?
Yeah. November 2023.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. There was no LA pay-per-views at all 2024?
No, there wasn't.
Oh, wow. Dang.
No. Yeah.
All right. Well, good to know. No wonder.
Be back.
Sometimes it's very hard for me to try to remember because having gone to other shows, I don't remember which city I was in. I'm like, Reg, I know you were there. You either weren't there or you were there. That's all I remember now. So I'm excited to finally be. Oh, and it's their first show at Crypto, formerly known as the Staples Center. So that's going to be a big deal. Obviously, this is the first time they've ever even run in that building. And for those of you who don't know, it's an iconic freaking building here in Los Angeles. It's the home of Kobe Bryant. It's the house that he built. So this is a pretty exciting place for AEW to obviously be running the show. But today's episode of AEW Dynamite, though, do you think that this show hit the mark for a go-home show, Reg, into Revolution?
I think for a few of the stories, like off the main event, I felt like I'm excited about both of those matches. I think that they told some good stuff with Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. I think they got me excited about that match. I think they got me excited about Tony and Mariah. But
and
like
and Ricochet, I think were those were really the only feuds that I feel like they really pushed a little bit more. And MJF and Hangman, of course.
And MJF and Hangman, that's the other one that I was going to mention. Yeah, I think that those matches, they told some really good go-home stories for that, but it wasn't like anything that wasn't already going to get us to the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Like they sent it home. It's like, I'm on my way. Like I'm going to be at the show, but it wasn't anything like out of the ordinary. You know what I mean?
Right. So the way that I want to kind of format today's show is I want to go through the actual matches, and then we'll tie that into whether or not there was anything associated with that with AEW Dynamite today. So we're going to kind of switch it up a little bit and keep everybody on their toes. But I'm going to work our way actually from I'll work our way from the bottom to the top. Yeah. All right. So here we go. I want to kick things off with a match that I didn't even realize was happening until was it today or maybe like a few days ago? I actually think it was today when I saw that this match was made. It was for the AEW Continental Championship, Kazuchika Okada versus Brody King. I saw Tony Connor, the AEW account, one of those, tweet about it, and I thought, oh damn, I didn't even realize we were getting this match. And this is one where I'm thinking, dude, this could be given that Revolution, I think for the most part has a lot of good matches that could be good wrestling matches, like with Konosuke Takeshita and Kenny Omega and Kyle and freaking Will Ospreay. I feel like Okada Brody King is another one of those matches that I gotta add in that category.
Yeah, they've been kind of telling this story on Collision. Surprise, surprise. Denise didn't know that they were making it. And
I haven't watched Collision in like a month, okay? I'm sorry.
Remember that one time when Denise was like, I cover Collision now every Saturday. Catch me on Collision. And then that was she did two and then she never be seen again.
I'll come back to Collision.
No, she won't. But yeah, they've been telling a story on Collision. I think it's been pretty good. Brody King has been establishing themselves. Okada added himself into Amanada and Julia Hart's match. So they've been telling this. I think it's a really great way to add another California guy with Brody King to the show. We're going to be in LA. Okada should be showcased on the show. So I was really excited when I saw them get paired together because Brody has been on kind of a run. And Denise, after that chop today, I think Okada's going to need his receipt this Sunday. Am I right?
Yeah. So, dude, I tweeted one thing about Dynamite today, and that was my one big tweet about this was the fact that I'm like, dude, there's got to be like some sort of, you've got to have some sort of beef with Okada. You do not chop a man like that and not have a little bit of beef with him.
That's how Brody be chopping fools. If you're in a match with him, you're about to get your ass chopped hard. It was hard. It was loud. It was strong.
Maybe he took the last cookie in catering. Although I don't think Okada eats cookies. He took the last celery stick. I don't know.
No, I just think legit, that's how Brody King chops. You could be Okada or you could be a local guy on the card. Like, you're going to get this work, and that's what it was. Okada is a legendary figure, Denise. If you're in there with him, he's been in there with some of the hardest hitters of all time. You got to show him what's up, and I think that was Brody King being like, all right, we have this match. This is what you can expect on Sunday.
So good. If we even get like one or two more of those chops, sorry, Okada. I hate to be wishing this on you, but for my pleasure, I think I'm going to want to see that again.
You want to see this man get the soul chopped out of him more than just one time?
Wow. I want to be able to see Okada's soul come out in slow motion like this.
Because that's how it's happened. It's so loud, man. Yeah, that's going to be a really fun match, though. But like Okada.
Yes. And so that kind of ties into the match that Reg mentioned. We were talking about when that chop occurred. We had this very interesting matchup that was Kazuchika Okada teaming up with Ricochet to take on Swerve Strickland and Brody King. And Okada and Ricochet got the win there. But this was a matchup that we weren't really expecting for them to put together. We were mentioning during the watch along that AEW doesn't really always do these types of matches. Both of these people are in separate matches, but we're going to come together and try to make it happen here. So I thought this was it was random for AEW, but it ended up working out. It felt a little new on the show.
Yeah, they're not used to doing can they coexist matches, and they have a match this weekend, but now we're gonna team them up. But I think the way that they told the story in this match did make it work. It wasn't they didn't play up to like, oh, Brody King and Swerve don't like each other, or Ricochet and Okada don't like each other. It was just like, here's a tag match of people that are in the match. Both teams want to get a hold of the other guy and kind of prove something before the show this Sunday. So it worked out as that they weren't trying to do the somebody's trying to screw the other person the whole match. So it just was like, here's a really great match. Here's some of the stuff you can expect this weekend. I thought that Swerve and Ricochet were really on to like we're going to blow it out of the water this week. You guys are going to be blown away. And here's a preview of it, because the counters and reversals and moves that they were hitting in this, I was like, oh, they're about to cook on Sunday like something hardcore.
So with that being said, Kazuchika Okada, Brody King, who do you got?
I have to go with Okada. I think that it's not his time to give up that championship. It's Continental Championship match. I think Brody's going in with a lot of momentum, but like with some talks of things that we've heard this week, they potentially are going to merge this championship with another championship. We're on a crash course to one main event at All In Texas, and I think Okada's going to be there as that champion. So
are you saying Okada versus Kenny Omega, AEW International Champion versus AEW Continental Champion, and merging those two belts?
At All In, that's what we're going for. That's what it seems like we're crash coursing to. When they had that face-off at World's End, they had the All In the back. But yeah, I think we're getting up to that. Like Kenny's going to be challenging Takeshita in the show. He wins the championship. They both have these championships until July. Then they collide, and we combine these championships. It just feels like the natural progression of where these stories are going.
I think that would be a really good way to go about it, because we've talked about this before. AEW doesn't need that many championship belts. We got a little too much going on. I'd rather have more guys competing for certain championships instead of these multiple championships. Right. So I'm with you on that, man. Kazuchika Okada for the win. But the one thing that I do want to say, I don't want to disregard Brody King here, because I want to throw this back to a couple of, maybe like more than a month ago. One of the things I had said, Reg, was that once we started hearing these rumors about, Malachi Black basically leaving AEW and not being part of that officially. We know obviously he's gone. That was weeks ago. But I had said, dude, this is going to be for the better of the members of the House of Black, because I think that was the act was kind of holding them back in a way. Yep. And tell me that we have not been seeing like more better for Brody King and for Buddy Matthews.
Yeah, I think every opportunity that each of those guys has been given off the backs of what Malachi Black did, they've been exceptional. Like Brody King, every time he's on camera, he's like, you guys are going to know who I am. I'm going to be the biggest in the room. I'm going to be the loudest. I'm going to be the biggest personality. Like, you have to know who he is. Like, beyond his big tattoo to look, just something extra has been in there since Black has taken off. I feel like it doesn't feel like he's taken over as a group leader, because I kind of feel like they're like, we don't like that promo that they get, like, we don't have a leader. We're all kind of collective, but Brody King does have like an extra thing. And so I think having a big match like this against somebody like Okada is like not another test, but another like, hey, we love what you're doing. We want to see you continue. We need you in a big match. We need you in a big moment. And he's going to knock it out of the park.
So since we were on the topic of that main event, of course, we got to talk about the other two guys that are competing against each other, and that's Ricochet and Swerve Strickland. Now, they had an opening segment, which was their contract signing, and I thought this was done pretty well, because it was basically Swerve Strickland telling them like, hey, you know what, you're freaking annoying. Ricochet was being hella annoying. And he was really extending this contract signing. Like, they needed to just get to the point. That's what Swerve wanted to do. But Ricochet was talking out of his butt, saying like all of these things, right? And there were some moments that Swerve did kind of stumble over some promo parts, but it was the ending though, Reg, that he picked it right back up and ended with a massive mic drop when he mentioned Samantha Irving. He didn't mention her by name, but he did mention, Ricochet's ring announcer, girlfriend, ring announcer, fiance. I'm not really entirely sure what the deal is there, but yeah, that's literally what he mentioned there. And I thought that was a little bit unexpected, but it was done very, very well. And it ended with Ricochet trying to stab Swerve, but this time Swerve was prepared and he had bigger scissors, and he like just stabs the head of Ricochet, and Ricochet gets busted open.
Yeah, I thought this was a really fun segment to start the show. Ricochet still being that annoying little troll Denise, and he's just getting under Swerve's skin. And you can see as the segment goes on that Swerve's just like so annoyed. He's like, dude, you're still talking, you're still saying all this. We're here to sign the contract so we can fight. But Ricochet being like, dude, I told you when I came here, like what the mission objective was, what that was, and you got in my way. Like I was over here doing my thing. I was over in the Continental Classic trying to shine, trying to earn my way into a championship. You started with all this talk. You started antagonizing me, getting people to throw this toilet paper as this, like you started this and I beat you and you're still trying to do this. And for Swerve to be like, dude, shut up. Like I'm tired of this. Sign the contract so we can get out of here. You got Nana mad at me. Like I'm doing all these things that seem kind of out of character. Like I don't like this. I want to fight. And so Ricochet again trying to get him with the scissors, but Swerve reversing it. I thought it was a good move because like Swerve is a smart wrestler. He's shown this continuously through his AEW run. Like if he's involved in something, he's going to know everything around it. He's going to know steps ahead of you. So there's no way that Ricochet would be able to get over him again. I love that little moment. It kind of teased if Ricochet was going to be in the main event and all that, but it ended up working out. Really fun segment. And then like you said, Ricochet, there was a point where Swerve was cooking, but like it got a little too wordy, maybe trying to say a little too much, but I really thought he hammered it on. Like he was dribbling, and then he hit the 3 at the end because the crowd, we left being like, oh, damn, now we kind of want to see Ricochet get revenge for being shit talked like that. Like you start the segment being like, damn, I want to see Swerve get over on Ricochet, get his comeuppance. But then you're ending, you're like, well, damn, that was kind of disrespectful. Like Ricochet should probably punch him in the mouth.
Yeah, exactly. So it's interesting because I feel like, friendly reminder that this is for the #1 contendership. So whoever wins this match will get a title shot against Jon Moxley or Adam Copeland, whoever walks out as AEW World Champion. I kind of feel bad because I don't want to completely write Ricochet off, but does it feel like it's a very crystal clear call that Swerve is going over in this match, or is there any opportunity that they try to swerve us and have Ricochet go over? Because I feel like Ricochet has over-delivered. He's been outstanding in this story, but even so, though, I'm still under the assumption that Swerve is taking this home and getting back into that title picture.
Yeah, the fact that I even had to think about it and think on it, like, damn, Ricochet, there is a potential that Ricochet could win. I think with, like you said, him over delivering on his moment and being involved with Swerve. I also like Swerve saying that in his promo of like, I gave you your 15 minutes of fame essentially, and it's about to be all over because I'm going to drag your ass through hell. But I think like there is a world where Ricochet could go over, and that would be a great story to tell. But I think coming into this, Nana giving Swerve the ultimatum, Swerve needing to get the road back from Ricochet to further the story with Nana, and kind of where Swerve is as a character, and kind of I think we need to get him involved with the Death Riders or involved with the World Championship. So him going over, I think this weekend makes the most sense. So I'm going with Swerve, but there is a world where Ricochet could win this match.
Right. So even though I'm going to Swerve, I do want the point to get across, though, that Ricochet has done a tremendous job here. Yes. After he's done with the story with Swerve, I want them to find I don't know who should be next in line with Ricochet, but I want them to find somebody Hangman Adam Page. Hangman Adam Page. That would be kind of cool. I mean, I still kind of wish we saw Hangman Adam Page in the AEW World Championship picture at some point, especially coming off of MJF. But whatever. White. Yeah, because he's feuding right now with MJF. So it's like, I kind of want MJF. I kind of want MJF and Hangman to go a little longer. Like, I don't want it to be like a one-off. So I kind of see that going a little bit. So I don't know who Ricochet's next opponent's going to be or feud or what. But what I'm saying, though, is that I want them to keep this same energy with Ricochet. They need to keep this going.
I think I feel like it's a Harley Cameron situation of like, you can't deny this at this point. Like the great work that they did, we need like the exclamation point in the end of the story, but then we need something off the backs of it just because he earned his spot. Like we can't forget about Ricochet at this point. And when he talks about being AEW World Champion, and like there's a world where that's believable and like that could happen one day. So we have to kind of continue his trajectory of going up in AEW.
Right, exactly. Like keep it going. All right. So with that being said, we're both set. We're both going with Swerve Strickland to go on and become the new #1 contender. All right. So before I continue on with the predictions here, I do want to get into a couple of the super chats. Thank you so much to everybody who's showing support here on this channel. Thank you so very much.
So
We
cool.
got Alexander Fitzgerald who says that's the best venue so far this year, and the crowd was hot. Best part of the show is MJF saying, "Let me prove my points." So I did love the venue. People were kind of joking around saying it looked like an auditorium, but like those fancy ones, it looked really great. I mean, if only one of us here on this podcast was close enough to Sacramento, we could have gone to the show. I wonder who that person is.
You guys see this? You guys hear this? Can you understand why I would have FOMO? Unbelievable. No, but Denise, listen, you know how often we've talked as the California Connection about California and how sometimes we are a little too pretentious and a little too better than you to have a good time. But California didn't subscribe to that tonight in Sacramento. Came to party. I thought the venue, like Alexander Fitzgerald saying here, venue looked awesome and the crowd was super duper hot. Like those are the makings of a great wrestling show, and they made the show even better. Like double jealous that I wasn't a part of that great crowd, you know?
Man, not a real fan. Reg, not a real fan. You gotta take off your sicko badge. You're done.
This is your fault.
Why is this my fault?
I had to work.
You didn't have to work. You could have been like, "Hey, Denise, I'm going to be at Dynamite today." And I would have been like, "Okay, have fun. Bye." Reg, like you haven't done so in the past.
But I like money too, Denise.
You have sick days with no pay, though.
See?
With no pay.
Can I get like some PTO or something? Damn. Can I build?
No PTO. No
it's been
PTO.
it's been like some
no
time.
401k. No dental.
Damn,
no eye insurance.
I can't get like a little, like a day, like, hey, in 3 years, can I get a day off? You're like, nah, none of that.
None of that.
Crazy. Unpaid holidays.
We got 10 Ruza here who says Lee Moriarty versus Daniel Garcia, Deeb versus Momo, and Harley in action on Collision. Looks like another fun Collision. Denise, you should watch or catch up. I will watch future shows. I don't think I'll catch up though.
Future shows, she said, like that could be anything. Like that could be in a year, she'll watch it, but she's not talking. She's not committing.
10 Ruza here says it will never be crypto, always be Staples. Yeah, I know. I only say crypto because you just never know. Maybe there's someone from out of town that's planning to come and then they show up to the wrong place.
Like, even you saying it sounds weird. I'm like, crypto. It like, no, it's not Staples, big dog. Staples Center.
No, I know. But then you're going to be people like being like, I went to the wrong place. I don't know.
GPS one
word is. All right. Alexander Fitzgerald says Revolution card is so stacked. Tony versus Mariah should main event. They deserve that spot.
Yeah.
I mean, they already had the main event though for Grand Slam Australia.
Right. I think that was like the crowning where we're rewarding both of you ladies for the great work that you did. I can't see them main eventing over the world championship. That's just not how AEW functions.
No, because even if I was thinking about this in tears, let's just say that the AEW world championship match wasn't main eventing. Let's just say that. Yeah. And then after that, it would be Kenny Omega and Kanushka Takeshita.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like if you like, there's a couple of main events that are going to be main events regardless. I think you got to put your biggest big players in the main event. Not that there aren't Tony and Mariah aren't big players. I think if they got the main event, they're not going to probably deserved it. But like you got to put your world champion or Kenny Omega or Ospreay like in that spot, you know?
Yeah, there's just the thing is that I don't know how to explain it. It's just like certain type of I don't know. That's just the match that I would go immediately afterwards.
Yeah, that's it.
We got Grapple Geekery here says when Denise doesn't watch Collision rocks though. That is true. People tell me this all the time, Reg. They're like, oh man, Denise, tune into Collision. It's freaking great, right? And I tune in and then I'm like, guys, this episode wasn't that good. And everyone in the chat's like, yeah, this episode of Collision wasn't that good. And I'm like, all right, bye. And then the next week I don't watch and they're like, Collision was really good. Okay, fine. I'll come back. Oh, this one's not that good.
That is a point that sometimes happens, and I understand. Like every time you do tune in, it's not the greatest Collision, but then next week when you're not watching, I'm like, damn, that Collision was hard. I'm
maybe
like,
I'm a
doing it on purpose. You're a Collision curse. You're like
Maybe I
CM Punk.
should not. Wait, first of all, CM Punk brought viewers to Collision, Reg. Suck it. CM Punk brought viewers, and you know I'm right.
Ryan Nemeth.
Am I wrong? Wait, what are you talking about? Are we talking about Ryan Nemeth? Why are we talking about Ryan
I
Nemeth?
said
right
you're
now?
like Ryan Nemeth because you're the Collision Curse.
I thought you meant CM Punk was the Collision Curse.
Yeah, he is. He was.
I don't think he was the Collision Curse. He brought viewers.
He works at a different company
Let me
now.
tell you something right now. Let me tell you something right now, Reg. Did I ever miss a Collision when CM Punk was on?
I don't know. Did you?
No, that's when I was covering Collision religiously. I even did a watch along.
Wow, Collision Curse. Yeah.
So fine, I'm not going to tune into Collision no more for the sake of the people.
Thank you.
I want the people to have a good show.
Sports fans understand, Denise. Sometimes it's like that superstition where you're like, you missed your team's game and then they killed it that game, and like, damn, now I can't watch because if I watch, they're gonna lose. It happens. It's a thing.
Yes. So there you go. I'm a Collision Curse. Oh, well, too bad. Now I can't
Double
watch
C.
no more. Sorry.
She's making an excuse so she doesn't have to watch it.
Watch.
Look, I'm a curse. I don't have to. Look, I told you. We already did it.
But it happens every freaking time.
It does happen though. It's like when they gave me all these great matches on this show. I'm like, damn, they did that for me. I'm like, maybe they're booking Collision to troll Denise. They're like, oh, Denise is gonna watch. Let's put this on there.
Oh man, we got Ted Russo who says need JR's barbecue sauce with all the men women beef tonight. Hey yo, for real, so I'm here for that. Ted Russo also says name the merged Continental International title. Intercontinental.
What? The Intercontinental. The
AEW.
That's not gonna work. Yeah,
Championship.
probably not gonna work. I don't think they want to use that one. That's
Do it, TK. I would laugh my ass off.
That'd be so funny if somebody was really like trying to make that pitch and they're like, "Do you not hear what you're saying?" And they're like, "No, the Intercontinental."
It's the Intercontinental.
No.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
That's not what it is. I mean,
Am I telling lies?
Yeah, I'm like, it is that though. That's what it's gonna be.
They're probably gonna call it like a Con-national, Intercontinental.
They're not. Why do they have to combine the
I'm
names?
just making words. I don't know. They'll probably call it maybe something with HBO Max.
They're gonna merge the titles, not the names. Oh, the Max Championship.
Yeah, like something with HBO, because you know how they have TBS, TNT. They don't got anything for Max.
That's true. What about like?
It's either Intercontinental Championship or Max Championship.
What about like the Collision Championship? Like not as a bit.
So then it would just be for Collision.
Yeah. I mean, like, because we're gonna, let's say we have 2 world champions, because like Collision needs a champion, and like that
I could see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you want to call it the Collision Championship, but like something along those lines.
Those are our top 3 options: Max Champion, Collision Champion, Intercontinental Champion.
Intercontinental Champion is probably not going to be it.
I'm rooting for Intercontinental Championship and let everybody fight online.
WWE has a men's and women's one now. Probably not. Yeah, probably not.
Someone says Maxinental.
The Maxinental Championship. Maxinental Championship. The Max Championship is all right, I guess. If MJF has to have it, though.
We got Jacob Tatum here who says more likely Cope wins, Moxley wins clean or dirty. We'll get to that in a sec. We'll get to that when I'll come back to your super chat, Jacob. I'll come back to that when we get to the actual matchup. We got Howie Potter here who says Denise called it. She's basically Nostradamus. I am. It's true.
She has some good ones sometimes.
Howie Potter also says Ricochet and Swerve redefining Scissor Me Daddy. That's true. The aggressive version. Leonard Aarons III says it's honestly insane how we got 5 possibilities for not just who can get the next AEW world title shot, but who can actually win the thing, with MJF, Paige, Swerve, Jay, and Ricochet all in the hunt. Yeah, that's what we're talking about constantly. Like when we were like sort of, not really feeling Jon Moxley's reign, we were throwing out so many names of people that were like, this person should be AEW champion. I mean, you can make great cases for so many of these people. Like we're constantly saying, why isn't Will Ospreay champion? Hangman Adam Page. Shit, we were waiting for Darby, Swerve Strickland, MJF, and Kenny Omega. There are options out there. They're full of them.
Yeah, that's kind of the craziest part about the whole Death Riders thing and them kind of really sticking to their guns. Is like there's so many people that could be slotted immediately into #1 contendership or being world champion that people would believe in. Like 10 guys that people would be like, we love this. This is awesome. This is an improvement in their eyes for AEW. But they're working on it. We got Swerve and Ricochet in this #1 contenders match. I think that is a good sign to where we're going to go with this.
Speaking of a good sign of where we're going to go with this, MJF versus Hangman Page. That is another match that is taking place at Revolution. And we got a pretty fun segment from that here today. Max was basically outside waiting for Hangman, just waiting for him to get there. And he's doing this interview with Renee, and we just see Hangman's car come in from the back. And this was done very, very cool because he was driving at a believable speed where you thought, damn, if they don't move in time, this could go wrong, right? But no, obviously, MJF and Renee, they move out the way. Hangman gets out there. He goes after MJF, and then they cut to commentary. From there, they cut back to the back area where gorilla and all of that stuff is happening, right? And we see Hangman attack a guy, but we can't really see because it's dark. So and commentary is saying it's MJF, and we're like, oh yeah, it's MJF. But by the time he actually gets out there, it's a guy in a suit with a scarf and hair like MJF, but not MJF. In fact, I think you said it was one of your friends, Reg?
It's one of the homies, Brett the Threat, a wrestler out here in California. He's a very talented guy. They had a lot of California representation, whether it be that or the security guard. So it's really dope to kind of see him in that moment.
Dude, we should ask. You should ask if they need somebody for Revolution as an extra. Maybe you can be an extra.
That's not how this works. I'm not a wrestler.
Yeah, but you can do something. You can walk in the back. You
Okay.
can't walk, Reg.
Text somebody for me, Denise. Give me the job.
Just be like, do you need somebody? Maybe you need someone to I don't know, something.
Text somebody to give me the job, Denise. You got pool.
Oh, I got pool. Then I'm going to get pool for myself. You're going to see me walk out in someone's entrance.
You just take the job for yourself.
Yeah, I'll take the job for myself.
Wow. Come on. We're friends.
Damn, you already got the song. What do I got? You got the Brian Keefe song. You hear yourself on Dynamite every week.
Hey, listen. That's true.
Meanwhile, I'm just here eating chum. All right.
Loser.
Exactly. We got Ben Fossey here who says, I really miss Britt Baker on my TV. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with that. We haven't.
Where the hell is Britt? Yeah.
In a long time. It's unfortunate. Thank you, Ben.
It's crazy.
We also got Leonard Aarons III here who says MJF did nothing wrong. Pass it on. So that was another thing too. He they fight into the ring. He reveals the shirt that MJF did nothing wrong. And then he says, you guys love when Hangman set Swerve's house on fire. Well, what if I do it too? And then he makes it seem like he starts to set up like he's about to set Hangman Page on fire. And of course, security and everybody runs out there and pulls MJF away from Hangman and essentially saves Hangman's life. And he's not burned alive on live television.
Yeah, so like I was mentioning earlier, I think there was some stuff on this show that really furthered along a number of matches on the Revolution card, and I thought this was a really strong one. Like MJF starting the show being like, I'm after Hangman, I'm gonna wait for this fool out here. Like, I'm tired of you guys trying to make him the main character. I'm the main character. That's kind of the main story of this is MJF is jealous. Is that the word we would use for this, Denise?
He's totally jealous.
You know the way, right? Like how the fans think of Hangman Page. He wants that so bad. He's not saying it, but the whole thing is like, why do you guys give him that? When I did this, you don't give me the same thing. And so for them to him to wait, Hangman comes in with the horns in front of his truck. He's driving really fast, scares the shit out of Renee. She has to run out of there. So him to get a hold of MJF. MJF comes in, intercepts them. They start brawling out there, which I think is a really good moment. MJF gets one over him, so shows the shirt, which is like, if you're going to sell it, you're going to make a lot of money. Really good stuff. But I like it that it was kind of a back and forth. Like, it wasn't a moment where MJF was really over him. He'd get over on him, then he'd pose, and then Hangman would come back. Then Hangman would get over. Then, like, there was kind of a back and forth thing. They had security come and carry them both out. Thought it was a really great way to, like, neither one of these guys were in a match this week, but we're still super pumped about what they're going to do this weekend because they had this pull apart brawl. I thought there was some really fun stuff in there, really cementing what this match is going to represent. Now, when we get to predictions, Denise, this one might be the hardest choice.
Well, we're on it right now, Reg. Who do you got?
Like, thinking of the card, like, I feel like I can make an easy prediction for like 99% of the card, but this one I'm like, I don't know.
They both needed Reg.
They need it so bad.
MJF is climbing back up the mountain, so he needs the win. But Hangman's been like on a rocket, so he needs to get the win
also
too.
Needs it. I don't know.
I'm going to say, I don't know what I'm going to say. I was going to say MJF gets the win,
do you know?
only because I do want to see this feud keep going. I do want it to keep going.
But it can still keep going if
okay, fine, then
Hangman wins too. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like
either
one
one, Tony. Flip a coin.
Maybe who needs? They both need it so bad, but maybe I honestly don't know. Like, this is the most, because I'm like, the way that Hangman has been talking about Max, maybe Max needs it a little bit more because like he's been hammered. Like, Hangman's been like, you ain't like, you are this, but you also kind of aren't. Like, you've been talking shit. Do you really believe in this? And I feel like Max has been more pointed with the point to prove. Like, he's the one that's being like, I'm going to show you guys. So like, does he need to show us? You know?
Yes. That's why I was saying MJF needs it a little bit more because like we said, Hangman's already on this roll. He's on a roll. The ball's rolling. It's going. It's happening. MJF, we were craving this feud. Why? Because we wanted to get MJF back on top. And now this is finally happening. We're finally there. So if you like have MJF lose, it feels like it sort of stunts. It sort of hits the brakes on anything moving forward. That's what it feels like.
Okay, now MJF has to go over because I think it makes more sense for Hangman's story. If MJF beats him and then he's like, whatever, fuck y'all, beat him, then Hangman gets back into that craved, I have to get revenge thing, and it starts telling a more story. But we are also into this, Hangman is now kind of a baby face and he's not really functioning like that. So like, if he goes over, then Max becomes the one that's like, I have to do everything in my might to beat this guy because I told you guys that I was going to beat him. I do
like that because they already teased the fire thing, so you know they have to do it. So if MJF does lose, there's a bigger chance we get fire, and it's clear that they're going to get there.
Wait, you think he's going to set him on fire, actually?
He's not going to set him on fire, but he's going to set something on fire. I don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah, today they did the thing where he brought it out and he teased that he was going to set him on fire. But we're like, no, you're not going to set him on fire. You
can't do that, Reg. Like, if you're going to tease it, you got to do it.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't know. Setting somebody on fire is extreme.
And we've seen it before on AEW, so they set a precedent already.
Did they? Like, we just didn't see another fool get set on fire?
We've seen it happen. We've seen people get set on fire. We've seen people, what was it when the freaking Young Bucks super kicked Darby with the freaking little explosives on their shoes?
I don't think the story really called. I think that was just Max being
But they're forcing it in there, and it's been mentioned multiple times. MJF has mentioned this multiple times. They have put it in motion that this is going to happen.
I think Max is just being like, I can go there. Like, if this is what you want, I can go there. But I don't think he's going to go there.
Max chickens out. He tries to set something on fire, but instead, Hangman set something on fire of MJF's.
I don't know if Hangman needs to set anything else on fire, though.
Why not? It's his gimmick now.
No, it's not. See, he has to live off the fire of the house. Like, he don't need to become the fire guy.
I mean, he doesn't have to do it every fire. But I'm just saying, it's been mentioned enough.
I think this is in your head. You just want to see somebody get set on fire because you're a sicko.
Bro, it's been like 2-3 weeks already that they've mentioned fire.
Well, because he set somebody's house on fire.
We literally saw the guy pull out a lighter today and freaking, I mean, not a lighter, a liquid fluid, and freaking put it all over his Hangman.
Yeah, and I don't know if that means he's going to do
now
it.
Let me ask you a question. If a man tries to set you on fire, you're Hangman, you were almost set on fire. You've burned things before.
Okay.
So you're telling me you're not going to do eye for an eye and now try to set this guy on fire?
So you're saying Hangman has to go over then? Because he tried to set you on fire, Denise.
I don't know what I'm saying in terms of who's going to go over in this match. I'm just arguing the fire thing right now.
Yeah. He has to get revenge by trying to set him on fire. At least trying to. Okay, no, I hear you.
I was just thinking it. You said it.
You. Yeah, no, I hear you. If you're gonna try to set me on fire, I gotta try to I have to at least put the liquid on you.
See, Nick Blue says Denise is not wrong.
I'm hearing you. I am hearing you. But yeah, after all that, I think Hangman's gonna go over then because it makes more sense for Max to come back off of that. Because he tried to set him on fire.
yeah, that's true. I still don't know.
It's so tough.
I really don't know. Like I am right. I'm with you on this one where I'm split.
It's the hardest one. Like either they both need it.
MJF just because that was my gut pick. So my gut says MJF.
Okay, we're on opposites. I'm ending with Hangman. Like I think the comeback for Max, because Hangman's babyface now. If Hangman was heel, I'd be like that. But I think Max is gonna need this. Like the loss isn't gonna hurt him. It's gonna fuel the rest of the feud.
Yeah. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into. We do got another super chat here, and this is from Ten Ruza, who says, He says, "I'm at Kingston." Eddie Kingston, Riho, Wardlow, and Luchasaurus. Yeah, wishing everybody with what they're dealing with. Everybody's got like different stuff going on. Wishing them all the best. Tenruza here says Bucks Perry come back at Revolution. I think so.
There's some people under the impression, Denise, that Jack Perry is going to help Jon Moxley. Like that, this is leading to.
I don't think so.
You're not subscribing to that. People are like, oh yeah, they're going to take out all of Jon Moxley's people like they've been doing here. And then Jack Perry is going to be the one to help him at the end.
Nah, I don't think so.
Not subscribing to it. Yeah,
no.
I'm not subscribing to it either. They should 100% have the Young Bucks on the show though, because Los Angeles and AEW shows, they're synonymous. Like we're just so used to that at this point. We have to see our guys there.
Super kick party.
Come on, it's LA. We're just used to it.
Jacob Tatum here says Will Ospreay is so good with his moves and promos and should be the AEW champion in my opinion. And do you see Megan Bayne as a future champion? Plus, who tells a better storyline, WWE or AEW? Well, we know Reg's feelings on that already.
What? So why are you under the bus immediately?
Question. I go on a story per story basis. Some stories are good on better on WWE, some are better on AEW. It depends on the story that is being told. With that being said, Will Ospreay should be AEW World Champion, and I do see Megan Bayne as a top champion pretty soon.
Megan Bayne, I'm legit trying to think if by the end of 2025 she'll be world.
I'm tired of predicting that stuff because I thought it was going to be Willow by the end of this year, and I'm feeling so far off on that. Every time I think someone's going to be champion for the females, I'm always so wrong. I thought they were going to go back to Jamie Hayter. That's not happening. Willow, that's not happening. At least that I know of. I don't know.
Like I think at the end of the year, I could see Willow and Megan being both champions on both things, but then I can also see Mercedes still being one of those champions by the end of the year. So I think like it's a good problem to have because all these women are incredible and they're going to carry the championship so well, but it's going to be tough like trying to get the one or the two to be the champions at this point. Ospreay, same kind of story. By the end of the year, we have to like he continuously is cooking in every promo, every match. He is the Ospreay, the one that debuted a year or so ago. He's even better now. So it's like he's undeniable. He has to be world champion by this point.
With that being said, Jacob Tatum leads us to the next match. Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher in a steel cage match. This has been one of my favorite stories that AEW is doing. We've really seen Kyle Fletcher come into his own, but we know that Will Ospreay is prime. You know, he's going to be the top of the top, the creme de la creme. Right. This has got to be Will Ospreay, right? This is the last of it, you think? Think this is the last match between him and Kyle?
Yeah, I think this is the way we kind of put a stamp on it. They probably go out with this bloody match. They've had some blood in a couple of their matches that they had leading up to this, ending with the big bloody steel cage match. Put the stamp on it. We got to have Ospreay move into a different thing. We got to have Fletcher move into a different thing. I guess what happened into this show, there's a lot of kind of story elements that could lead to some things in the future, like Fletcher could continue on with Mark Davis. They kind of tease some things in the show tonight. Fletcher is another one that I think will also need to kind of be world champion soon here, or a champion here soon. Like I could see him in the TNT title division, like making a big
I've
difference.
said this before. I don't mean to cut you off, Reg,
No,
but
you're good.
I've said this before, and I felt like back in the day, no one really, I don't know if you guys believed me or not, but I said Kyle Fletcher is doing better than a lot of the guys that they were expecting to be in the spot by now.
Yeah.
Your Daniel Garcias, your Wheeler Yutas, your Jack Perry's, all of those guys that were set up for this spot. Kyle Fletcher is.
Yeah, I think of all the guys that were bubbling, like the next top guys, like the guys that you described, Kyle is like taking it, and he's far away, like becoming the one that they need to strap the rocket to. Like they're giving him a lot of big moments. Like if you go through the past Dynamites for the last couple months, like he's a featured player. And so I think him being TNT champion off the ends of this and carrying that and becoming that part of the brand is the way to go to this. And I think that's where we're going to lead anyways. But this is a lot of the reason why we're saying this, Denise, is because of the feud that he's had with Will Ospreay, you know?
Facts. Thank you so much, Jacob Tatum. We got PLG here who says Jay White versus Max Caster was the little mini reunion of Bang Bang Scissor Gang, aka Denise's favorite AEW. Hells no, bro. I was so over the Bang Bang Scissor Gang.
Woo.
I was counting the dumps about it.
Awkward place to be. Billy Gunn was still around. We were like, what is this? We don't like this. I definitely like where everybody is now, at least on the claim side, you know?
Yeah, don't even remind me. Every time I hear Jay White and Billy Gunn's name in the same sentence together, I start twitching, bro. Like
that was the worst match of the year.
That was the worst match in ever.
That was bad. So bad.
It was so bad. I get so mad every time I think about it. That's my least favorite AEW match
ever. Like you can't do this to a guy like Jay, like a top guy, and you did this. Unbelievable.
Yes, exactly. Anyways, PLG, thank you so much for the
Thanks,
love
PLG.
here. We got Heidi Ho here. What's up, Heidi Ho? He says Evolve was a good 47-minute show, and that gave me enough time to fast forward through commercials and uninteresting stuff on AEW. Hey, that's how you got to do it nowadays. If you don't have time to watch stuff and you just want to get the very best, I'm on board with that, bro. Like, there's so much wrestling out there. Pick what you want to watch.
Yep. I turned on a wrestling show for another company and I slept through the main event, but I did catch the part that everybody cared about, so that's fine.
You're I'm
not gonna go back and watch the main event. Like I saw the part that people care about.
Reg is just a hater, guys.
I am not.
You're a hater. Quit drinking the haterade. Hold on. This calls for, wait a minute. This is Reg, the hater.
The other one is the face I make.
Reg,
that's
the hater.
One. Yeah, that's the one. When I'm talking about the World Wrestling Entertainment, that's the face. But I'm gonna watch Evolve. I'm excited about that. On Tubi too. I'm loving off what's happening with streaming and everything. Like WWE investing in different platforms is great. The Twitter thing was cool. I think this Tubi stuff is great. All wrestling promotions need to be doing stuff like this.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Heidi Ho, thank you so much for the love and more power to you. Mike T90K is in the building. He says Penelope Ford, Revolution needs a shocking ending. Bullet Club Gold turning on Cope. Josh Alexander joining the Death Riders. Christian cashing in and losing so many directions to go. Can't wait. Mike, we need to have a little talk, bro. Josh Alexander joining the Death Riders? No,
I think one of these things is gonna happen.
Not that one though.
One of the things is
But not that
here.
one.
It's here though.
But not that one.
It's here though.
No.
It's here. The
What are
last
you
one.
talking about?
That's what's gonna happen.
What? Josh Alexander joining the Death Riders?
No, after that.
Christian cashing in and losing so many directions to go. I could see that being a possibility. for
Christian's
sure.
gonna be out on this fucking match, dude.
I think so too.
With Cope, his brother in arms, like there's no way he's not involved in this. I'm already super down on this contract thing, but if you don't try to use the contract in a match with fucking Edge, like what are you doing?
Okay, well, because Reg skipped ahead, everybody. John Moxley versus Cope for the AEW World Championship. Who do you got? And why?
Christian Cage is going to interfere. I'm still on the fence on if he's gonna win though. Like I think I'm with Mike. Is like
he ain't gonna
he's
win.
Gonna cash in, but he's gonna lose it. He's gonna cash in. This is what's gonna happen. He's gonna try to cash in on Copeland and do the thing that Copeland has done to many other people, but Cope is gonna stop him. They're gonna cancel each other out, and then Mox is gonna get the pin. That's it. It's gonna be stupid.
That's exactly what we're gonna get. Mike T90K, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. We got Chris Ludek. What is up, Chris? He says, I love the MJF Hangman segment. I'm into a more unhinged, ruthless MJF, and I feel if he gets the world title back soon, he should lean into that side of his character. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm usually on board with it. I mean, if you want to have a full roster of unhinged people, I'm going to sign up for that, although I don't know who they'd face. But hey, I'm all for unhinged characters. We've seen Hangman Page unhinged, and it's freaking great. We need to continue more of that.
Yeah, just like I think the character work that MJF has been doing the last couple of weeks has been exceptional. I think that we haven't been coming on these shows being like, remember when he said the bad bit about Hangman's girlfriend or whatever? No hanging fruit bullshit. Like, this has been intense, real. Like a lot of the stuff he's speaking of is how he really feels. Like this is the direction we need MJF in, and we need him in more stuff beyond this.
Right, I feel you on that. So with that being said, I agree with you, by the way, on the AEW World Championship match, Jon Moxley for the win, with Christian getting involved somehow, and it's probably going to lead to Adam Copeland and Christian. I imagine, right?
I mean, how else? Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, it's got to be. Thank you so much, Chris. All right, with that being said, we got to get into, I guess this one's a quick one, AEW TBS Championship, Mercedes Moné versus Momo Watanabe. Did I say that right?
Watanabe.
Mm-hmm. I don't sound as lovely as Renee when she said it. She said it today, and it sounded so nice. I was like, ooh, just rolled off the tongue. Anyways, this one's easy. Mercedes. Yeah. All right, moving on. AEW World Tag Team Championship, the Hurt Syndicate versus the Outrunners, which we got a really funny little music video today that Reg and I are going to somehow recreate.
We're going to recreate that. And I'd like to go on record to say that promo on the show is probably going to be longer than the match is going to be.
Probably.
Her Syndicate's going to drag these guys so fast.
No. Reg, you were wrong last time. Remember last time you thought that was going to happen and
that was
didn't happen?
Way different.
That was like not, 2 weeks ago.
That was not Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley. I'll tell you that. It's way different. Saying,
I think they're going to have an actual match. Like, I don't think this will be quick and fast. I'm just saying.
You see how MVP's been talking about these guys, how the face, when they announced that they're going to be in the match, how Bobby Lashley and Shelton were like, oh, great, that's going to be fun. They're going to eat these guys alive.
Falls Count Anywhere match for the AEW Women's World Championship. Toni Storm defending her title against Mariah May. There's no way Toni Storm loses that quick, so I'm going to say Toni.
Yeah, tremendous work on this promo today, though, Denise, right? They start out, Mariah immediately spits in Tony's face, and we're just like, oh, gross, that's disgusting. Renee played an amazing part in this, too, just like being in the middle of a lot of it and being like, I don't know what to do. Like, Mariah's kind of freaking me out.
She's like putting her hand on Renee's lap.
Renee's like, I like the part when Renee was like, dude, you started this. What do you mean? I don't even know why you're trying to act like you're so innocent. Like you just fell into this thing. A lot of this is your fault. Mariah started out with a very scathing promo being like, essentially like, you caused this, man. Like I tried to do this, but I had to do this. And now I'm going to have to drag you to hell with me. Like, I can't just do this one thing I thought I was going to do, come in and win the championship. I got to take you out of this for real. And Toni just sitting back that whole time, just absorbing, taking it in, being like unbothered by her. And then Denise, it was pretty scorching response, you would say.
We were talking earlier about loving unhinged characters. Mariah May is the best when she's unhinged, when she's murdering people with shoes and blood and all of that craziness that we've gotten with her and Mariah and her and Mina and all of that. Mariah, I thought, and I said this during the watch along, but Mariah and Tony really bring out the best in each other.
Yeah.
And it had been a minute since we had seen this version of Mariah May. And now it's back. And we're sort of reminded as to why Mariah May became AEW World Champion in the first place, because we were seeing a similar version. Now she's a little bit angrier, a little bit nastier. And I love that. I love that. And so when she spit on Tony, I thought that was great. I thought that the way that she was just acting and the way that she was just staring at Tony so intently was so good.
Amazing.
But Tony's response telling her that she was going to spend her entire career being mediocre and that people would like her, but they would never love her. I thought, wow. That was my favorite part of that entire thing. Like, I loved the fire that we were seeing from Mariah, but Tony won me over with that portion of the story.
Yeah, when Tony was like, people are going to be like, do you remember Mariah May? I was like, oh my God. Like, Mariah was firing on her, but Tony just came right back with like, after this, who are you going to be? I know what my legacy is. I know what I'm going to be. People are going to forget about you. And like for Mariah's character, that's so heart-wrenching. That's so tough. Such a great way for Tony to hit her back at this. Like, I don't know, Denise, like those are fighting words is what I'm saying.
It hits
Mariah
even
needs to come up.
harder because, Reg, there are wrestlers that, let's be real, we forgot about. There are those people.
Easy to be forgotten
We've seen that
about.
happen to so many people where they didn't have great careers. They just had okay careers or
Right.
whatever, right? So it is very possible in pro wrestling, you could end up having a mediocre career, right?
There are
Fast
pro
forward-
wrestling one-hit wonders, which is
Yes.
kind of crazy to say. Yeah. Mhm.
And with Toni Storm, she's already cemented herself in AEW history.
Yeah.
She's a 4-time AEW Women's World Champion. She's one of the most iconic characters in AEW. So you can definitely say that her stack is a lot larger of accomplishments and things that she's done to set her legacy. So when she said the things she said to Mariah, there's some, sort of truth to that. And that's when it hits even worse, when there's truth to it.
When there's somebody like that saying it that's currently holding the championship that does have some merit, like, well, a lot of the great stuff that I did in this company is because of you and I am attached to that, it's going to hit harder. And saying that after getting spit on, it's just extra motivation for everybody. And again, like I said, Renee playing a great role of kind of keeping them apart. This really hammered home the story and how great of a match this is. And we don't know, they say this is a Hollywood ending match, but like, we don't know what they're about to do in this match, Denise, and how crazy and violent it should get.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I want to see it. I love when the women get violent. I really do. Gerard Clark here says Tony Khan needs to push Anna Jay, Time Mello, and Sky Blue. Those 3 girls need championship gold this year. No favoritism with the new girls. Yeah, the only thing right now that's keeping Sky Blue back is that she's injured. Time Mello, I know she's been back, but has she been doing stuff on Collision?
No, she hasn't been on AEW. I think she's only did the stuff in Japan recently. Like, she hasn't been officially down in AEW, but she should be.
And Anna Jay has been working very hard. We know that, but I do kind of feel like maybe they might only still see her as the same Anna Jay that's been there for a while, because I don't see them really doing anything with her as of right now. And that's what my assumption is. I feel like she's got to get out of the box that they have her in. I think she's got to get out of it. She's got to break out and show a new version of herself, because clearly I don't think that they're seeing her as someone that, might be in a more prominent role.
Right. There's a couple of women that I think are exceptional that are just going to fall to that. Their place in line is like, there's so many ahead. Like, you start to get to Mercedes and Tony and Athena and Stat and all these, and like, you start to fall further down. They're still super talented, but it's like, when you're thinking of time and space, Anna Jay, Diona, Sky, and these are some of them that are going to fall into that. Unfortunately, they can get out of it, and they should get out of it. It's just going to take time. This is when you need another show, like even beyond Collision, to showcase these people, because there's just not enough time.
I feel ya. Thank you so much, Gerard. We got Luke Thornton here who says, after Tony Mariah, they need to set up Jamie Hayter and Mercedes Moné the same way as the next big story for the division. As soon as she figures out her visa situation, right. So as soon as I can't disagree. As soon as they figure that out, I mean, I was predicting that she would be champion again. I thought that her her story was there for her to have a redemption, considering she didn't get a chance to really have her feud. And if you remember, rewind a little bit, Jamie Hayter was the hottest woman on the AEW women's division.
Yeah.
People were obsessed with Jamie, and she became champion, and we were ready. And then she got hurt. And unfortunately, we didn't get what we thought we were going to see. And some of that hype has gone down. But I think Jamie, given how talented she is, she can get it back once we start to see her go on like a winning streak, maybe a little bit more consistently on TV. Again, when she figures out her whole visa situation.
Yeah, Jamie had became one of those undeniable superstars where like even the mention of her name got the crowds going crazy. Like before she was out, like she was one of the hottest wrestlers in the entire company. And I think there's a way to get back to that pretty quickly. She's going to have to start being featured in these title divisions. And I think she's going to be very soon.
We got Ten Ruza here who says Hologram versus Dralistico announced for Collision. Okay. See, now that's what I'm talking about.
I went to Collision and Hologram wasn't there, and of course he's there now. Y'all are just, I don't know why y'all doing this to me.
Thank you, Ten Ruza. All right, with that being said, we got one more match to talk about, and that is Konosuke Takeshita versus Kenny Omega for the AEW International Championship. My real main event of this show.
Yeah, it should be. I think
that's for the win.
Oh yeah, of course. Takeshita has a record of really strong matches. I think building at Revolution specifically, Kenny Omega the same thing. I think that they have told a really great story coming into this of Kenny Omega is saying essentially, maybe I'm starting to believe the hype that everybody's saying. Everybody's saying Takeshi's the next guy. Everybody's saying he's the best Don Callis guy. Everybody's saying he's here to replace me. Maybe he's right. Do I have what it takes to really beat Takeshita? He's strong. He's fast. He's dominating guys right now. He's been a great international champion. Can I really do this? Can I really be that person? Takeshita just keeps showing every time he's in a match. This is what I'm going to do to you, Kenny Omega. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to knock your head off. I'm going to show you that I am better than you and I am the future of this business. They're just on a crash course. This is Kenny Omega's been back for a couple months, Denise, but he hasn't really had that defining AEW return match yet. Here it is. We're going to see it on Sunday, and he's going to have that match that we've all been waiting for, and he's going to walk out of there with that championship because he's on this collision course with Okada, like I was saying.
For the future Intercontinental Championship. No, but for reals, that's facts, man. That's facts. I'm really looking forward to this match. I'm so glad that you mentioned that thing about the key match because he had that great tag team match, obviously, that we saw at Grand Slam Collision. Great. But we need Kenny Omega, the singles great match in AEW. That's what we need to see, and it's gonna happen with Takeshita. There couldn't be no more perfect opponents. So I'm so excited for AEW Revolution. Again, Reg and I will be at the show, so we won't be doing a watch along. However, Reg has promised that he is going to be here to do a live in-person Revolution post show. So we haven't yet decided what time we're gonna do that. I think we should set a time now, Reg, to do the post show.
Yeah.
Are we thinking like Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time?
Yeah, I think it's something like that. Yeah.
Something like
Monday, 9 a.m., something like that.
Yeah, because it'll be 12 Eastern time.
Yeah,
so I think
that's probably the perfect
time. Do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Monday morning will be our post show, everyone, because we'll be at the show and then I'll be at the press conference immediately after, and then we'll do our post show the following morning. So some of you guys may watch live, some of you guys may watch on delay, but that's fine. Either way, thank you so much for tuning in to the actual review show once we actually do it. But on top of that, thank you for tuning in today, whether you tuned in for the watch along or the review or both. We really, really thank you guys so much. We would not be able to be here without each and every single viewer. So I thank you. I want everyone to know that I am posting daily content here on the channel. I'm really trying to make the channel grow, guys. So if you see me post a new video and you can click on it, watch it, comment, comment, like, share, all of that stuff just really, really goes a long, long way to getting those videos promoted a lot more. So I'm really trying to grow the channel. Thank you so much. Reg, what do you got going on?
This week is I'm gonna be in LA having a good time with my friends. I'll be at Revolution. If you see me out there, definitely buy me a birthday drink or give me a birthday joint or something like that. Celebrating my birthday this weekend. I'm gonna have a good time with my friends. Grab City will still be on Saturday, and everything's cool. I appreciate everybody. People that stick around for the whole show, 3 hours with us. You guys don't know how amazing and great and how much support and how much that means to us. So thank you guys.
Alrighty, guys. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a great one.